to see, and I turn it a little bit.
What's up? What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for y'all patience. I know this is usually later than we usually do, but we have some things going on. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, tonight we got to see the continuation of Tisha rolling up on Black, like Melody has always told her to do. Roll up on Black and see what's going on. And that's what she did. But instead of just seeing what was going on, she had some things to say to Marceau. So, how do y'all feel about that conversation? Because we got Tisha crying and he's wiping her tears. And then we've got Marceau crying. I'm not sure if that was real. Someone I was talking to.
Are you kidding me?
Said it was fake. Someone said it was real.
Are you serious?
I don't know. So what do y'all think about that whole entire
He
scene?
is so manipulative that it is scary. Okay.
Wow.
Like,
I cannot believe that. I cannot believe you guys are saying those things. But
Of course you would go with your popular opinion, mine. Of course you would.
No,
go
no,
ahead. Why? Why are we? What's
why
wrong?
would you question that? Why would you know how important family is to him? The reason why he cried, it wasn't because of anything else. It's because of Tisha saying, why do people want to see a young family break up? That touched him. That touched him.
And we would hope.
I don't want to see that.
I never want a family to break up ever.
But people have been coming for their money. Enough is enough. If you don't have the receipts,
I do understand that. Enough is enough.
Enough of this bullshit. I don't want this to continue. Even the next season, enough of this bullshit. Let them leave. If Tisha feels that she is comfortable in her marriage, who are we to question her marriage?
That is so true. I would agree. I agree on that part. Definitely. It's just
and if she chooses to stay in that marriage, enough of you guys saying she's naive. Enough of you guys. When I say you guys, not the panel, but I'm talking about people on the social media streets. Give her credit. She's a mother. She has 3 children. If she decided to stay in this marriage because of her children,
ain't nobody said he was heartless, Smart. Ain't no one said he was heartless.
I don't think he's heartless, but what I do think is that he can be manipulative with his feelings. That's what I feel about him. And he knows Tisha don't want her household broken up.
No woman wants. No woman
does what wife does. Period.
Yes.
Especially for that long of a marriage.
Nobody
especially for that long.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, for as long as we know the reputation that Marceau has in these social media streets, so everyone's going to automatically assume they were fake. Because I'm questioning it. Because the only reason why I'm questioning it is because Marceau is Marceau. Marceau, doesn't seem to ever be emotional.
But Marceau is also a human being.
He is a human being. And my homegirl was saying, in her perspective, how she sees it is, he saw Tisha really crying in her, and that made him actually cry in her. So I can receive that. That I can receive. Mm-hmm. So, sometimes you gotta
and that is true love.
I receive that.
That is true love. That is love. Like your partner is hurting. And are you not gonna be feeling some type of way, especially when she's crying? You know what I mean?
I got something in my inbox. I don't know if I'm going to reveal this or not, but it got to do with Letitia.
Oh no, what?
What happened?
Just say it in the best possible way.
Everything that I say on this show is allegedly because.
Let me get an allegedly banner. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's allegedly.
Okay? There's my allegedly banner.
Somebody made a post that said, why am I streaming this show and I see this child, Letitia, Y'all, why she supposedly married on the show and being effing my brother? I'm dead.
What?
I've never heard anything about Tisha cheating.
Okay, now that's a strong allegation accusation.
Strong one. And I do repeat, allegedly.
Allegedly, y'all. All allegedly. Y'all see the banner? Please read the banner. Hashtag allegedly. Hold the phone.
I don't believe that. I mean, she could fool me, but I don't know. I don't think.
No.
That is. Hold on. I didn't even spell allegedly right. Why y'all ain't tell me? Y'all ain't telling me.
Give me another L.
Why y'all ain't told me? Y'all supposed to be looking out for me. I gotta look at
allegedly.
That's probably why I haven't been flashing it. Hold on. Allegedly. Let's get this.
You know right. I'm gonna say that from now on, forevermore.
Allegedly. Hashtag allegedly.
You remember what was it? She was trying to say psychotic.
Physiotic.
Physiotic. And you can't, if we talking about that, we can't leave Andrew Caldwell out with delusion.
I'm like, never heard that word before.
I have definitely adopted that word too.
Hey, Monique King girl, welcome. We just getting started and already on some BS up in here. God
I feel
damn, where's my fan?
Letitia is a little delusional.
That is a strong. Okay, can you read that one more time, Anisi, please? Because I need to make sure I heard it right first.
Okay, this came in my inbox, y'all, and every time I say something like this, I gotta say this. Not me. Aunt Nisi didn't say it. Okay, I just got this in my inbox. Y'all got my phone.
Got your phone. You got your phone.
I have my streaming this show, and I see the chick on it, Letitia. Why she supposedly married on the show and being effing with my brother? I'm dead.
Oh, Mark mad at you, Anisi.
Look.
She just told you she didn't say it.
It ain't me.
You know, I have watched Real Housewives, okay? I have watched Real Housewives.
She don't say names. Bloggers, we don't say names. We don't do that.
No, we don't do that. We don't disclose our sources, but
I'm not.
We don't
say allegedly.
Just like journalists. We don't reveal.
We say allegedly.
Whenever I saw it,
Mark, you can come up later and rebuttal that if you want to, if you still here. I don't know how late you're gonna be up, and I don't know when we're gonna be, but whatever. We gonna get to that. Then repost the person.
Miss Jackson.
She got it in her inbox, anyways. So,
but that's bullshit. That's a whole lot of bullshit. Bullshit.
I don't believe that at all. I just don't think Tisha.
Yeah, those are the people who
I don't think Tisha will want to reach her family.
No. I feel like this. She shouldn't. She already heartbroken from him. I don't see her doing that if she's that heartbroken over Marcel. But dang, whoever said that is ruthless.
Those are the people I'm talking about.
They went on and on, but that's all I'm gonna read.
Oh God, it goes longer than that.
No, we don't. No, that's Let's carry on.
Crazy.
Yeah, carry on.
I'm not going any further than that.
Yeah, let's not, because that's enough, and I don't got enough Tito's to get me through that.
Yeah,
y'all, I'm so mad. So I got Tito's in the back of my mama's trunk, and it's a whole gallon of shot. I don't got it. Now I just got what I got. I'm gonna have to do the shot of what I got left to get me there. Cause and they say you don't took me out, baby girl. You don't took me all the way out with that one. I just
was shocked when I just read this, y'all. It just came hot in my inbox.
I agree.
Child, that is a lot. I don't even know what to say past that because woo, that But you know, and you know how they say, if a man does wrong, allegedly, if Marcel has, if a man does wrong, it's whatever, but it's a whole bunch, 100 times. But a woman does wrong one time, Marcel wouldn't be able to take that if that was true.
Wouldn't.
That would,
and why would
kill him.
Why would
he would lose his mind.
Why would he? Just like a teacher would lose her mind if the husband is cheating on her. I mean, why are we?
But maybe he shouldn't, because if we shouldn't believe the allegations about him, then he shouldn't be believing the allegations about her.
Right.
And that's what I say.
It should be a tit for tat there.
That's what I say.
These two are strong in their marriage. I don't think, regardless of what comes out, I don't think anything's ever going to. Because from what Tisha has had to deal with the whole entire 4 years, if this one little one, he's not gonna.
And that's what Tisha was crying about. Like, what have I done to these people?
And that is true. And that broke my heart.
Right.
That broke my heart.
Because for you
on the show.
But for you and me, for you, we want her to act a certain way. That's not her. That's Tisha. Tisha has to do whatever she can. However, she chooses to do it. That is the reason why we are all beautiful. We are all unique in our different ways. The way you react,
you missed it already, girl. You missed it, girl.
The way you react to a situation, you know, and that's what I kept saying. I'm saying the only problem that Melody has with Tisha is because Tisha responded to a situation the way Melody would not respond to a situation, and because of that, she thinks she's naive. She thinks she doesn't know what she's doing. She thinks. Melody, she thinks she's better than everybody else. Okay. And what I'm saying is, let Tisha be. Tisha is happy. Tisha is happy in her marriage.
She's trying to be
happy as a wife. You all need to stop this bullshit. If you don't have the real receipts, straight shooter, don't come here telling us about somebody took a picture of the back of somebody's back. Don't do those things. Let them live. Let them enjoy their marriage.
Some underwear, some shoes, a picture of his license in his wallet.
Let them be.
I need a blood sample, a semen sample, a spit sample, a hair.
A child.
I need you to get some lab results. I need lab results at this point.
I'm confused. Who is Cedric?
Who?
Huh?
Who is Cedric?
Who?
Cedric? Something about Cedric. Is there a Cedric somewhere around?
Yes. One of the guys who went to jail. He was.
What you call it? Yes.
Yeah. What happened to him? What are they saying?
That's the last thing I heard. I think when I heard about it, it was way after it happened. So I don't know. You know, he never came back on the show.
No, he never came back. He never came back because they were circulating his mugshots. So they could not bring him.
Well, he was actually guilty.
That's
allegedly.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's so wild.
Messy this Saturday.
That whole entire thing was wild. Actually, okay, so let's move on to something else, another scene. So we seen, which was very, I think, nice to see. We seen Tiffany and Destiny in a scene together, having a moment, and just like Destiny said, it seems very organic and real. So
I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, why you gotta have beef? You know what I'm saying? So that's when they were talking about how the whole Galentine went. No, he was not. I don't know what that means. No, but the whole Galentine, and they were talking about how that went. Tiffany was telling her, like, hey, you pushed her over when you went there, the tit for tat, the tit for that. So how do y'all feel about them, finally moving past their situation and finally getting along? Because there's enough of the girls not getting along at this point anyway. Do you think they can have a real friendship develop?
What Nicole hasn't said anything. I want to hear what she has to say.
She got her mic off. She might be dealing with her daughter.
Oh.
My thing is, I feel like she'll turn her mic on when she's back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Cedric was not guilty. Oh, okay. He was not. He was found not guilty. Okay. Well, weird why he never came back to the show. He was cool. I enjoyed him.
He became a liability at that point. I mean, you're not gonna have people.
Doesn't matter all of this in the show going on. Everything's a liability at this point.
I don't believe nothing hardly no more. Like, I want to see somebody actually doing the things for me to believe it now. Like, that's some wild stuff going on out there.
It is a lot. That's a good scenario. If Mel leaves and a woman can get along, do y'all believe that?
I believe that 100%. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a beautiful show without her. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would kind of like to see how that would go. At least just for a little bit to prove if she is or is not the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe 2 3 episodes without her.
I would like to see that. I would not be mad at that. Not to say that I don't want to see her on the show, but everyone says that she's the problem. Am I the problem? I don't think I'm the problem.
So are y'all talking about Melody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Melody was just at the housewarming by herself without Martell, and there was no problem involving Melody.
That is true.
Because she never talked. Because she never spoke.
She did talk. She talked to the people that she was cool with.
Only people she didn't speak to was Letitia and Destiny.
That's it.
And she spoke to Marceau. So can we go to past? But that whole housewarming, that was awkward a little bit. First of all, when Tisha and Marceau showed up, they were like the last of the two to show up. And of course, Letitia and Melody did not speak. When they got there, that was at the time that Destiny and Letitia were in the back with Stormy having their thing. And so they came in and, Letitia and Melody did not speak. However, Marceau and Melody did speak. I love the fact that even though they're married, Marceau is not that type of dude that's like, my wife don't like you right now, so I don't like you right now. It looks like he is actually trying to be a mediator. Him and Maurice trying to mediate the whole thing, because it is awkward that they're not speaking, especially in that little space in the same room. She's over here, Tisha's over here, and it did seem awkward. I'm going to
say this once, and I'm going to say it again.
I'll be right back.
Where are that boy's friends at? Why is he hanging with his mama friends? Where is your friends at?
The cougar timer.
Excuse me, I was going to ask the same question.
I'm so tired of him being with them. Where is his friends at?
Mark, where is this boy's friends? He's 27. How old is he?
He's somebody. Like,
how old is he?
Hanging around all them women. He finna have some old women kids.
Where is his friends?
How old isn't he 20-something years old now?
Gotta be.
I think he's like probably 25.
I also wanted to say
25.
I also wanted to say that Wanda had to be the cool parent at some point because she's always invited.
Oh my God.
She's always invited, so she had to be the cool mama at some point.
Well, they're age mates with Kimmy.
Y'all, whenever Wanda walked in, honey,
she's like,
and she didn't have that hair in no pineapple waves or single waves, I was so happy. I said, "Oh my God, her captain, praise Jesus."
She's like, I see alcohol. Let's go. Let's go.
Wanda was
I want to know where her friends at too. Where are your friends?
These are her friends. These are their age mates.
Mm-mm.
They are age mates with Kimmy, so you know she belongs. She belongs. You know. Oh, it's funny, but I love that. You know, everybody was so quiet. You know.
She's not the same age as Kimmy.
Yeah, they are age mates.
Oh, that's terrible.
They are age mates. Yeah.
I know.
That's terrible.
Nancy, are they not age mates?
Huh?
Are they not age mates?
Are they not what?
Age mates. Are they around the same age?
Christ.
Who?
Kimmy and Wanda.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they somewhere. They ain't too far apart.
That's terrible.
Okay, I'm
'Cause
back.
Kimmy look good. Kimmy look
What we talking
good.
about?
Kimmy look real good.
Hey, Wanda looks beautiful.
I'm gonna keep it moving on that one.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I'm gonna keep it moving on that one.
Okay, silent drama. Jalen's also. That's I thought you
He
said
is an also, but where are
J-A-L-E-N.
his friends? He should have invited his friends to the housewarming.
Well, they need to start signing some contracts because we need to see his friends. Because why are you always with your mama friends? Where are your friends?
Mhm.
Do you
I
have any
don't
friends?
want to show
You
my
gotta
friends
keep up
either.
with that.
Shoot. You don't want to expose them to this madness. Then you got to see the real him. I would love to see the real Jalen, how he
That's
really,
what I'm saying.
really
That would have
is.
been a cute little party. This was a dud. I'm sorry. This housewarming was a dud.
Well, I mean, you have to look at it this way. It's a show, so they needed an atmosphere to create to have all this, which is really weird.
And they failed.
That Miss Wanda was there, though. That was what made it weird. I'm like, okay, I feel like this is all.
But that's what I had said while you was gone.
Why
sis.
is Miss Wanda there?
I said that while you was gone. I said that Wanda had to be the cool mama at some point because she does get a lot of invites. You know what I'm saying? So at one point she had to be the cool mama.
Facts. And I think she is a cool mama if you ain't coming for her daughter. Just simple as that. I believe
yes,
she
Monique.
is.
I think it's
Like she came in, she was ready to drink. She said, alcohol, liquor. Like, I would, yes. So I'd have a drink with Miss Wanda. I ain't gonna lie.
You gonna give me
I'd
one
have
of
a
them
drink
big
with her.
titles.
Shoot. I don't care.
I'm still coming.
LMC Cast is always ruining Jalen's event. I know, right? He can't ever have a good time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, at some point, like, where are your friends?
I'm sure he probably want to invite the friends too, but like
he must invite them to the after party. He let them come film at his house, get that check,
I'm sure,
and then do the after party.
They was probably upstairs getting it crunk, and when they left, like he did. Remember when he did that little joke when Maurice and Kimmy came down? When they left, he's like, "Okay, you could come down now." It's like he had a girl up there. I wonder if he really did.
That was so sad, though. That was one of those moments for me. Like, oh, don't do it. We know ain't nobody upstairs.
Did you see Kimmy's face?
What's up, checking you?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Her face was like, boy, you ain't got nobody upstairs.
Look, she don't know that. Sweet daddy.
It was destiny.
Hey, y'all see how they put that thing up in his face?
Destiny hole. You see how
they put cougar. What did it say? Cougar killer?
I got a picture of it. I'm about to read it. It said cougar something. I was like, oh,
hey,
no,
checking your boo.
I said, why did I put my own shit on vanish mode to myself? Why do I be doing that? It said the cougar tamer.
Yeah, cougar tamer.
The cougar tamer. I said, why? Why? I think it's funny that that's a whole entire thing, but I think it would be even funnier if it was real. And I don't put nothing past nobody. You know, I mean, think about it. Destiny is a newly divorced woman. You know, sometimes when you in them type of situations, you don't really trust nobody. You go to somebody you know, somebody familiar, someone that you know would be careful with you and tender to you. And Jalen seems like the type of dude that would be just that. So don't sleep on that, y'all. I ain't sleeping on it. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
If I was single, he might could get it.
Jalen is cute, okay? We already know he got a good job. So
Oh my
what we gonna
God.
do? Hey, I ain't sleeping on it.
So what do y'all feel about the scene between Destiny and
Stormy?
Stormy?
First of all, I like the fact that when Kimmy asked them both about it, without hesitation, they both said yes. But when they got in that room, that was something totally different.
Let me tell you something. I don't care nothing about them saying yes immediately. What I do care about is how shady production is. Because let's just talk about the word sweetie for a moment. If y'all are not getting along, sweetie is off the table. Okay.
Right.
Everybody knows that. So let's not play those games. Because production, shady artists, let us specifically see Kimmy say, "Hey, sweetie," to Stormy when she walked in the party. And Stormy was like, "Hey." And then when they got in the room and when Destiny said sweetie, she said, "I ain't no sweetie. You just was a sweetie
said, though,
5
it was
seconds
the tone.
ago."
It was the tone. It was her delivery.
She had a tone.
It really wasn't. It's just the fact that if I don't like you, don't call me sweetie.
That's what
It
she
was
said.
a little condescending.
I don't think it
you're
was.
in that moment, it can be taken the wrong way. I mean, if you don't like somebody,
if you don't get along, you can't say that.
Someone and you don't want them to do that, and
you can't say sweetie.
Wrong.
So what I'm saying is Destiny wanted the smoke, because if y'all don't get along, you know that sweetie is off the table. You know that we not kids. Come on. If we not getting along, or we had an argument, or we're talking about an argument, trying to get to a resolution, sweetie's off the table.
I mean, if you ain't calling me by my name, like the only thing you can do in that type of situation is call someone by their real name. Honestly. Exactly. Anything else is just you never know how that person's going to perceive it, whether you talk like that or not.
Exactly. We're not friends. Don't nickname me.
You know, the only thing that plays in my mind when I see Stormy, her theme song, I don't F with you. I
mean, you know what I hear? You know what I hear when I see her? I hear what's that song? Trick Daddy and Trina, what's up? Shut up.
Okay. What's up? Okay.
Yes.
Shut up.
Because every time she say what's up, that's what I hear.
And that was a big thing. You know, she said that she didn't like the fact that, Stormy said she didn't like the fact that Destiny was, making fun of her accent or whatever. And Destiny was like, I talk hood too. How did y'all feel about her saying that?
If you have to say you talk hood, you don't talk hood.
No, but she was in a wasn't she in a foster care too? Destiny.
For me, one too.
Huh?
Look, I can't share. That's all I got left. Damn it.
Let me have me a drink.
The gallon's in the back of my mama's trunk right now.
I cannot, for that the hood talk, I cannot really speak on it because I'm not aware of it. All right. I'm not. I cannot. This is a language that you guys understand, but not me.
She more country like me, and I get
welcome, good life, welcome
towards me all the time because of my speech. Let's be clear. My IQ is between 130 and 140.
I don't even know what my IQ is, damn it. Shit.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know my IQ. I don't even know what's a good IQ or not. That goes to show how low high my IQ is.
But this is another thing that Americans, and when I say Americans, I mean all Americans, right? Nancy, can you hear me? Because you're always acting. when you don't want to respond to what I'm saying, you always act like, what did you say? What
Oh,
happened?
is that
What did
shade?
It's hard for me because I am country. It's not because you're not speaking well. It's just sometimes when you're not going into my slow country
Right.
twang, I
Yeah,
have to really concentrate on what you're saying.
I hear you. No, it's true because every time I speak to people, they go like, like they're putting their
Yes.
So I hear that. But what I find it very interesting is you don't have a problem with European accents. Okay? Americans, in fact, if anything, they say it's very sophisticated. Like, when somebody has that, oh my gosh, it's classy. Oh my gosh. You try to get to understand them. But the minute you hear my African accent, immediately you act like,
Honey, I'm like that with
That's
any
just-
accent.
Y'all know how I feel about accents.
you.
I love any
I'm not
accent.
talking about
I love an African accent, a British accent, a Jamaican accent. I love
I love
all
all
accents.
accents.
New York accents are the best.
European.
New York accent.
I don't know.
I love
Baltimore
accents
got
too.
their
When
own-
people
their
try to tell
own
me
way
I
to
have an
talk.
accent, I don't believe them.
Anyway,
But it's not
I was
because that
happy.
you are African, Ma. It's just I have a hard
Undisputed.
time.
Undisputed.
The undisputed African queen.
Okay. But anyway, I like
want to go
the
to
way.
Africa so bad.
I'm moving. I'm out of here. I'm going there. I already told her.
I want to go to East Africa though.
That's where I come from.
I want to
That's
go
where-
all around Africa. Shoot.
But East Africa, that's where I come from. I'm Kenyan. And Monique on Love and Marriage, DC, she's going to Kenya. Okay? So
My
Going back in
quadruplet is gonna be
September.
so mad because that's whenever somebody asks her where's her dream place to go, she always says Nairobi. So she is gonna be so mad when she sees that episode. Like nobody ever knows what I'm talking about, and they're going. I want to go to
I
the
wanna go to
giraffe.
Giraffe Manor.
to the
oh my
giraffe
God,
farm,
can
yes.
you?
I want to do it all.
Let them know. Let them know that Maud is from Nairobi. So
Let 'em know,
Yes,
girl.
I already told her, and you said you was taking us, so we're holding you to that. And now we know you live 6 hours away, and we will
So
pull
do
up.
you
What's
speak the
up?
language?
What's up?
Well then.
What's
Ma,
up?
do you speak the language?
what did you say, Nisi?
Do you speak the native language?
Jesus.
I don't know.
How you gonna be the undisputed African queen and not speak it?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Honey.
Tell us you don't care in your native tongue.
Sijali mnasema nini sitaki kujua.
Okay, girl.
I
Stop
love
it.
it.
I love it.
Sitaki kujua mnasema sijui nini hapana.
Oh, shit, me. What did you
And
say me?
side note,
Mimi-
Maud is going to be teaching my daughter the language. I'm so
msicheze na mimi because kwa sababu like, I still remain undisputed African queen.
Okay, so
Msicheze
what
na mimi.
is the dialect?
Hallelujah.
What is the
Okay.
dialect?
Okay. You better. I said you better.
Look at Nisi. Nisi is like
She's going to teach my daughter the language, and I can't
I
wait.
am.
I asked, what is your native tongue? What is it called? See,
Swahili. We speak Swahili.
Swahili, okay.
And you know a few of Swahilis because if you have watched Lion King, then you know Rafiki. Rafiki is a
Simba
friend.
Baba, Simba Baby Baba. What? Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
You love us in the language. Give
Now
us
apenda.
the Nawapenda.
I know you saying.
I love it. That is so beautiful. Okay, y'all. So do y'all think that Stormy and Destiny will ever come to a place where they could just be cordial at some point? Or do y'all think it's just dead in the sand?
Well, if
Yeah.
Stormy,
Because they didn't even finish that with them with Kimmy trying to moderate.
I
So
think
what
that
hope
they
is there
need to
left?
just leave it alone, you know, because some people just don't mesh, and that's okay. You don't have to be
Right.
rude to somebody because y'all don't mix, but I just feel like their personalities, they just don't mesh well,
no,
or at least just not in the headspace that they're in.
because
Because
of Mel.
separately, they both seem cool, but together it just don't work out.
But
I
I'm
want to
saying, could they
remind
ever
you.
be cordial? Because
Yes,
obviously they're going to
because
be
I
many
think they're
places
so
Yes.
together.
similar. That's why they
I don't
don't
know.
get along.
I
I
want
don't
Both
to.
know.
are very similar.
Yeah, they
In
both got
Nicole,
a
in Nicole,
yes.
I want to
I
remind
don't
you
if
when
with
Destiny
me.
was introduced to us, Destiny was coming for Letitia. Destiny was coming for Letitia in every way, shape, and form until she had a fallout with Melody. Now she's good. She's good friends with her and all that. Melody is the key denominator of all this. When Stormy stopped being in Melody's, why am I hearing some back? Why am I hearing some echo?
I hear
It's
the
you.
echo too.
Can you hear the echo?
I hear it. It just started. Somebody
Yeah.
did something recently.
Well, hey.
I don't know.
Okay, now it's not there. So yeah, I was saying they can get along. These are beautiful women. They can get along, but Melody will not let them be great.
It would, like I said, and that's just goes. So if Melody were to leave, do y'all think Destiny and Stormy could become cool?
This
I
is
would
what
really
I
like to
think.
know.
I think that and this is just my opinion. From what I've seen so far, and it's so new because we just got introduced to Stormy, right? So this is my opinion might change. Y'all know I'm a woman and I change my mind when I want to.
Oh,
But,
that's right.
From what I see so far,
no lies told. No lies
from
told.
what I
Go
see
ahead,
so
please.
far, Stormy strikes me as a person that walks in the room like, you know what I'm saying?
But that could just be her demeanor, and a lot of people
That's how she
feel that
is.
way about a lot of people. And
So a lot
you
of people
tell
can't
yourself,
click
that's
that
not how
though.
I am. But you know, Stormy has also been through a lot of mess in her life too. And she could have just formed herself to be that type of woman. I mean, you got to understand a person's walk of life to understand how they got to be the person that they are now. And you know, you just could be reading a person wrong, and that happens every single day of the week.
All the time, even with us, you know.
Yeah.
When you and I and Nicole and even this, you know, sometimes you might not understand why I'm getting frustrated, but I have to share with you where I'm coming from, right? Just so you understand. So until you understand somebody's upbringing.
True.
I'm just speaking from experience of me because I'm that same type of person. Like, I mean, let's just say what it is. I'm a little bougie. I am. I'm proudly bougie. I am. So, and I see bougie in Stormy and in Destiny, both. There's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But what's wrong is condescending. It's a difference between being condescending and being bougie. I'm bougie. There's certain things I won't do, certain things I don't want to touch, certain places I don't want to go, certain people I don't want to be around. I'm very much so bougie. I was raised that way. But I'm not condescending. If you are those people, if you are that place, I'm not going to look down on you. I just choose not to partake in it.
Right.
Very well. Very well.
Yeah.
And that's just, that's just how it go. I mean, different strokes, different folks. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Melody is bougie and condescending.
Yeah.
Yes.
She is.
Like
And
that
even listen, for me, I have a friendship with Confessions. I have a friendship with Nicole. I have a friendship with Nisi. Different levels of friendships. If Confessions was going through a tough time and I helped her, I don't care how much I don't care whether she's gonna be shouting on top of the rooftop that I was not a good friend. I'm not gonna come here to justify, yes, I was a good friend because I saw a notice on her door and I paid this much money. That in itself, what makes you think that if you're friends with her right now, if you fall out, she's not gonna do the same thing to you?
I didn't like that at all.
That
Like,
was wrong.
don't do
What are we
something for
doing?
me and announce it to everybody.
To
Because that's
everybody.
telling me you didn't do it from your heart.
And she never did it once. She did it twice. She did it on her live, and she came to Carlos King a nightcap, and she said the same shit. So she's not even. And that goes to say, she needs you whenever she needs you. If she doesn't need you, she's like, you know what, up to the next girl, to the next person,
And there's also a difference between venting and airing somebody's dirty laundry. Because, so for instance, I've had people that I've fallen out with. I don't deal with them anymore. I might call a friend or a sister. I might call y'all and vent to y'all, but I would never say it on a public platform. So if you want to vent about something you did, fine, that's cool. But when you came to the public platform and you aired her dirty laundry, you were dead wrong, Melody.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't
Now,
be airing nothing that you did for me, honey.
Because when they get to airing your laundry out, you don't remember nothing.
Honey, I would get that money paid back to her so fast, even if I had to go swing on a pole, baby.
I give interest. I give interest. And this interest is for you to never speak my name again, baby.
Hello.
Now, what's up?
Hello.
What it is.
Okay, I heard that. But that is, I mean, even if you were to become back friends, like it will that friendship could never be the same.
And that's exactly what that's exactly what Destiny said. It could never be. It's impossible.
Yes. And remember, when she was saying that, Melody had not disclosed this information. They were still taping. They were still recording the show. Right now, trust me, they are not going anywhere. They are not. It's done.
Even if she forgive her, which you should forgive people, you can't forget that somebody said that. Because just because I forgive you doesn't mean I don't know what you did.
Hallelujah.
Exactly.
It will be foolish
of you. Ain't forgetting.
It will be foolish of you to try and think that you're gonna forget that part.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Because when you do forgive and you try again, more times than not, the next offense is worse.
And you forgive for yourself. You forgive for yourself.
Yes.
Because you want to move on. Forgiveness is not about the other people.
Okay. And that's how you can tell that Melody does not forgive people, because she can't disagree with somebody and move on. She have to cut them off. And I used to be like that. Like when I would get into it with people, I'll cut you off. I'm the queen of block. I'm the queen of forgetting you exist. But now that I'm older, I can forgive you and exist in a room with you because I forgive you. I've letting that go. I don't care anymore. But when people are uncomfortable in a room together, it's because she's holding on to that.
No, you wrong with that, baby.
Yeah, that's right. But no. I did not understand.
It's not go there, Mark.
I didn't understand though why Kimmy.
Wait, what he say? I missed it.
No, I got it right there. It's highlighted.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Well, he said the children. He said not the children. He said,
at least he left the kids out, y'all.
He left the kids out of it.
Who is Tracy?
Melody's mom. Girl, where you at?
I thought her name was Vanessa.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no, that is right. Who is Tracy?
I don't know Tracy.
You're right. So who is? I don't know Tracy either.
I don't know her. In the words of what was Oprah's character on Color Purple? What was Oprah's character?
Sorry, I don't know that girl. I wouldn't know if she came on.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Mark, who is Tracy Rogers? We know who Vanessa Rogers. Who is Tracy?
I don't know her.
Van. That's her middle name. That is Van. Okay. Van. Dang, he put her whole name out there.
Well, we don't really know her like that either.
ERT 2019.
Well, for some reason, Melody doesn't want to take up the Rogers name. She told King, what she say her name is?
Melody Cherie.
She goes by her middle name. That's her name.
And y'all better not say nothing about it, because y'all know I'm V.E. Nicole, and that's how I feel too. So move on.
Moving on.
Oh,
yes.
Moving on.
Where them dollars at?
Monique,
know
now
that.
you know. Hold
Where
on,
them
y'all.
dollars
Now,
at?
Monique, you know you're
Where
my
them dollars
first super chat girl. Thank you. You are my first. So
Who?
you are first, girl. I
Where
always
them
remember
dollars
my
at?
first. Every
Where
girl
them
remembers
dollars
they
at?
first.
Where them dollars
Thank
at?
you, baby. I
Where them
appreciate
Wait,
it.
what
dollars at?
happened? What
Where
happened?
them dollars at?
I love
Gonna
you
make
Where them
me
dollars
sing
at?
on
too. I love
my
you
throat.
too.
Yeah.
Martin Confessionsofarealityqueen is not smart enough to know Melody is using her for his money and connection. Now, okay, so business wise, that's a good connection to have. Okay, but I think when you mix busy, and that could be messy at some point. You got her being who she is for you on the show. That could mess up their business at some point that they have together.
It already has, because you see that Destiny has already called Stormy for a donation and sponsorship. So we'll see how that goes.
Yes.
Who? Wait, say that one more time.
Destiny called Stormy and asked her for a sponsorship.
She did.
Yes.
But now with everything that's going on, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that could totally backfire at some point.
You.
She gonna be like, I don't think so, sweetie.
Because I know that she was supposed to be putting her products in Destiny's store, but what happened was she ended up getting into retail stores, and her team was telling her to, just Destiny to go through that platform instead of you guys, working out her putting some stock in her store. Like, you gonna have to go through, my team, and let the team tell you how to get the stock in the store. She was like, I know how to run this business with my eyes closed, but I just got into stores, so I don't know how that whole process works.
Oh, that's iffy. That is some iffy stuff. That's why you got to be careful mixing business with pleasure, and
Yeah.
And so I'm like, why? And that's why I'm saying. So now that I know all of that and how the whole thing was going with them, I feel Galentine shouldn't have gotten to that place, because now they got business together. They working on something together. So we shouldn't have gotten to that place with them two girls.
First of all, who made up this holiday?
The business. That ruins the business relationship.
I don't even like it.
And now look. Like, how do you recover from that? I know they're going, well, I'm not trying to spend my money with nobody
Right.
who coming for me like that. Who I feel like I got to swing a chair at, however it had went. That's insane and crazy. That just don't make no sense. They could have conducted themselves a lot better than that, at least from the business perspective.
Well, I think for one thing, we need to stop looking at them as they are friends. None of them have even said that they're friends.
Oh,
so
of course not.
We got to stop looking at them and saying that they friends.
But I'm saying, if they're going to be in a place together where they have mutual friends, and y'all going to be in the same small space together, like, at some point, you got to have some type of, like I said, you got to have some type of cordialness at some point. Y'all ain't ever got to be friends.
I don't even think the friends are mutual.
Where's
I don't
the
even think the friends. I don't even think the friends are mutual. I feel like Melody meets people. They are acquaintances. That's why they are disposable, because your friends are not disposable. Okay. You work things out. You have conversations. They're acquaintances. That's why they are so easily discarded. That's why they're so easily turned on, because they are not friends. They are associates. So stop riding for associates as you would a friend, because you see it's not appreciated.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Melody's not doing anything for Stormy. She put her on the show. That's about it.
We can't honestly say that though, because we don't really. Well, I don't really know how far their relationship goes, because before Stormy even came on the show, they were kicking it already. Like she used Stormy house for that music video.
That's right.
That was last season, right? Yeah, she used her house for that music video, so they had to be somewhat, acquaintances. business partner, something like that.
I mean, Stormy does have Canvas Girl Beauty or something like that. So that is her line, isn't it? That's her beauty line. Well, it's a hair
She's
care.
doing very good. She's doing very good.
It's for hair care. Destiny does her, skincare. So, I mean, and Destiny says she's learned a lot from her. So maybe that was like thank you. Like, okay, you did this for me. Let me help you get on a little bit and put you on the show. That could have been in favor. So the thing is, will Stormy come back? Like, is she just good for one season or whatever? Because who knows the back, the fire back of what Stormy is getting. I wonder how she feels looking at herself and how she's being perceived this season as being Melody's lapdog, her bodyguard or whatever. And that was kind of funny how when Destiny and Tiffany were talking, they actually brought that up, and I think it was Tiffany who said it. At first, Melody was the bodyguard, and now she has a bodyguard or something like that. So
she said that to Martell. She said that to Martell,
and she said that to Destiny. No,
I thought she said that when her and her husband was having drinks with Martell.
Yes. But also, I think she was insinuating some kind of a shade when she was talking to
Destiny. She told Destiny that she told Destiny that she started it at the whole Galentine thing.
Well, no, they were talking about Melody, and she said something about, I think she said something about Melody. She was kind of shading. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, that was when she said something like that. Melody was the bodyguard at first, and now she has one.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she said that.
She did say that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she said it twice now.
She said, yeah, but also.
I want her to say it a third time in front of Melody. That's what I want her to do. Tiffany. Now, Tiffany.
Hell, when that happens.
Tiffany, I've been starting to like you a little bit, Tiffany. Tiffany, I'm gonna need you to say it in front of Melody.
Hold up. I can talk about Tiffany, but nobody else can.
What? Wait, what?
I can talk about Tiffany, but nobody else can.
I'm talking about her. Y'all know. I was talking about Tiffany, and then
where is my friend? I'm hot.
And then I've been seeing Tiffany more and more on my IG, so I'm like, wait a minute, let me do some more research into Tiffany. Let me do some more research, because you can't get everything off of the show. Everybody want to scream edit. So I'm like, let me look more into Tiffany. So I do like what Tiffany stands for, but I'm still gonna mess with her though. I'm gonna mess with her. So like I said, I'm gonna need you to say it in front of Melody.
Yes, exactly. But
when she's ready to fully transition over, I'm sure she will. But what the hell is that?
What you say, Maud?
It's Nisi.
What were you gonna say to me, Maud?
I was gonna say, what was I gonna say?
Lord.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, what's up?
I did not understand why Kimmy was going to that kind of situation. Why do you have to pick sides? Why do you feel like you have to pick Melody over
Martell? It wasn't that. It was the fact of just that party she had to make a choice. She couldn't invite them both.
It was too little in there for them to be wrestling Martell up out of there.
Right. She ain't trying to ruin her baby boy's housewarming. It was too much going on already.
So why couldn't she pick Martell over her?
Because she likes Melody. She's mad at Martell.
She's still
mad at Martell.
But she mad at Martell. But she mad at Martell. She mad at Martell. Yes, it is her house. Because guess what? When my daughter get a house, that's gonna be my house too. I'm gonna be popping up, honey. I'm gonna be popping up.
I mean, it is what it is, and we'll just have to see in the future. Maybe Martell will come and Melody won't. You just have to
Check you, boo. Kimmy does feel that Martell did something to her, though. But Kimmy does feel that Martell did something to her. She did not like him co-signing the post that Marceau posted. So she felt the way about that.
Oh,
where them dollars at? Where them dollars at?
Kurt,
Where them dollars at? Where them
Ah,
dollars at?
you my baby. Take me down, Cunning DC in the house. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all not about to outdo me on my big sister platform. Y'all not about to outdo me. Let me, hold on. Y'all not about to outdo me.
I am so proud of her.
Not on my big sister platform. Let me get, hold on. Let me get where them dollars at on myself. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey.
Continue. I'll be right back with y'all.
I got something.
I swear. Okay.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at?
Wait, what the heck?
I need more liquor.
Y'all not about to outdo me on my sister platform. Hold on.
Wait, what's happening to you?
Husband? I mean, you never know. She may have checked him off camera. You never know. I'm sure they've had many pillow talks that the pillows was hot and not cold. So I'm sure Maurice has had his fair share.
No, but they should have.
He don't seem like the type that's gonna just roll over and not say nothing to him. She because he's her husband, she probably gave him the respect to say it off camera, but Martell ain't, and she got something to say, and you gotta have a scene. So there you go. You never know. You just never know. Martell knows where the bodies are. Martell does know where the bodies are buried, allegedly. If there are bodies out there, Tisha was not happy with Mel's marriage for the party. She was shocked at how Mel was faking a marriage to be good and powerful when she knew the marriage was fake. Ooh, well, like she had mentioned, at the beginning, the NDA said that Mel and Martell asked them not to talk about it, But there's also that thing that Mel just put out there. And she said, I don't know if this was on Carlos' nightcap or if this was a live, but Melody said that what we didn't hear in that scene was that there is a certain woman that Tisha says that she doesn't want named on the show, and that part was taken out of the scene, and that is why Melody left the way she did. Why am I the only one on the screen? And Melody left the way that she did. So it is said that there is a girl. It is said that there is a woman that Tisha doesn't want mentioned, and I guess that's part of her agreement, contract, NDA, what have you. And so production does not show when that woman is mentioned. I can't hear you, Ma.
Wait, what?
Wait,
what
say that
woman?
one more time. Say that one more time.
Okay, so either it was on either a live, or she said it on Carlos King's nightcap last week. But she said, I think it was live, and I was watching. She said what we didn't see and what we didn't get to hear is that, hey, really big, hey, girl, you got something to say? Let me know.
What did she say? What did she say?
So she said that in one of her lives, there is a woman that she mentioned during that scene, but production took it out because Letitia doesn't want that woman's name mentioned. And that is why she got up and left the way that she did, because she said something about that woman, and however Letitia had responded to
that's
it,
bullshit.
She
that's
didn't
bullshit.
like. And that's why she got up and left.
Bullshit.
I'm just a messenger.
Bullshit.
That's what she said in a lie.
If Melody if Melody has the receipts, if Melody wants to let us know what's going on, Melody will let us know what is going on. Bullshit. Stop attacking this girl. She has decided to stick to her marriage. Stop it. Move on. You have filed for your divorce. You act like you're happy. Okay?
Move on. I like that.
Move on. Stop it. Stop it with Tisha. Tisha has not done anything personally to you. It's like you really want to see Tisha divorced. What the heck? What the heck?
What the heck?
Why your ass didn't leave when you say bullshit?
She be mad. That hood come out. That hood come out. That's why. That hood be hooding when she mad, y'all.
I am telling you.
That hood be hooding.
Yes.
Okay, so Mel is saying that she showed Tisha the real text of a woman, and Tisha don't want to play that game. I don't know about the text, but I just know that she said in that scene, she mentioned, I believe that's how I heard it. I might have been drunk. I don't know.
Melody.
There is another woman that Tisha doesn't like mention, and that is what
Melody. If Melody has the receipts.
Mark, they gave you credit with a very detailed story. Don't say kinda. Okay. What the fuck? 15 watching, not 14 watching. Okay, so they
don't do that.
Mel's crying. She has 0 receipts. Okay, so Mel has 0 receipts. I mean, I feel like, and that is a good point, because if Mel is gutter enough to say that she paid for somebody's bill and everything, would think she would have receipts to show. Mel seems like the type that would show receipts if she had them. So maybe she really don't have them.
Not maybe.
No,
I just know this. Of everything that's going on between Marceau and Letitia, at this point, somebody needs to produce some goddamn receipts.
Give it
up. Step the up.
Give it up. Give it up.
Because whether if it's true or not, just shut up until you got some receipts. If you can't back it up, then shut up. Thank you.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at?
Wait a minute. Wait.
I did not think this would come in handy.
Yes, and please subscribe to D.E. Nicole on YouTube.
Okay, subscribe to all of us that is on this platform.
Yeah. Okay. I am now.
You better come to our lives, please.
Wait a minute. Now I'm feeling.
We all up in here, and it is.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at?
Wait,
somebody take a shot of our dress.
Where them dollars at?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yes, honey. Yes, sweetie. Is it?
Excuse me.
Yes, sweetie.
I'm feeling some type of way now.
Ma always want to stop the celebration.
No, Monique just said she waiting for your line, so she got you next.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the indigo. Excuse me.
Yes. What I do?
What you do? What she do?
What did I do?
What she do? I want to know too.
It's my baby sister. We're gonna talk about.
Yes,
I'm in trouble. I'm always in trouble.
What? Nicole, what you do?
I don't know. I said, where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at?
Well, I'm gonna add some money to my cash out so I can do all
They was not about to come outdo me on my big sister show. I'm gonna do you the same way, Ma. Don't do that.
Y'all ain't about to do that today. Okay, so let's switch it up a bit, y'all.
Okay. I get on the pole.
Yeah, I need to see that. Look, get on that pole. I got something for you, baby. I
need some Mark drop like at least $20 now.
Oh my gosh.
Where you at, Mark? Where you go?
Yes, thank y'all. Everybody hit that like button today. Yes.
Oh, he's also faithful. Good Life said Marcel is
What makes you think that he's not faithful?
I'm making a joke, Mike. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Not today. Please don't shoot me. Okay, honey, I'm sorry.
This is about the president.
I mean, Monique, where they say that at? Okay, Monique, what you talking about? I don't know. Maurice said you told him you had the perfect woman for him and introduced him to Kimmy. That ain't you. Where? Okay, Monique, where did that happen at? Because I missed that. Please explain.
Wait, what? What happened?
Monique said that Mark. She's saying that Mark introduced Maurice and Kimmy to each other.
Oh.
He said and earlier he did say kinda. Mark, I need you to elaborate. Okay. Okay,
I
because
don't know
he's
if
making it bigger.
Mark is in love with Tisha, but I definitely think he loves her.
He loves her. He definitely loves her. He does love her, and that's what I don't understand. How can a man love someone? Not saying that he is my please don't shoot me. I'm just saying if that's the case, but how a man loves someone and can still cheat. That is a question on the next locker room.
Girl, because you
How many
know,
love still cheat? That is the question on the next locker room.
You know, people don't cheat because
because there's always stuff coming up in the media,
right.
Good life. That's why. And you know, Miss Wanda gonna do what she got to do to protect her baby. So rather not, that's just
for herself though.
And like she said,
her baby wasn't there, but Tisha was there. She could have addressed whatever she had to address. Like,
well, Tisha definitely stands behind them good life. It's just Miss Wanda don't. That's what's real.
Y'all let that man cheat in peace.
Oh, they were on Ages and Stages? What? They was on Simone's show? I missed that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. We found out a lot. Oh, I'm definitely have to go back and watch it.
I definitely want to watch that on Simone. Simone, just follow me on IG. Hey, Simone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that. Monique, when did that happen? I need to go look. Good Life said BS. I don't know what too, but she said BS. Okay, I had a question, and then it left my mind. I don't because of Mod, but
Can everybody on the stage check their DM real quick?
He can cheat in peace, child. Monique has a reason.
That man cheat
are less than a year apart. Solo and Reese are more than a year apart. Well, damn. Mama was doing her thing. I hear that.
My, could you please check your DM, please?
I just said okay.
No, I heard you. I said my. Dang. Everybody's trying to yell at me tonight. Dang. Don't ever be the little sister, man. Don't ever be the little sister.
Sorry, I won't do you. I guess this Tito's was enough.
Dang.
I had to put a drop in there. Where is Ellen V? It's probably too late. My bad. I wish Ellen V was here. That's my girl. Everyone on the show went to AA. Oh, that's how everybody met. Okay, that goes to show how everybody met. Okay, that makes sense. Video 4 days ago. Okay, Monique, I'm gonna get into that sometime tomorrow, hopefully. Except Kimmy.
What are you guys talking about? I'm confused.
Who introduced
that's how everyone on the cast all went to AA&M. That's how everybody met, except Kimmy, Pat, Van, and
who is Pat?
Huh?
That's Kimmy's friend.
Patricia. She's
Kimmy's friend.
Yeah, Kimmy's friend.
She was sitting next to Wanda today.
Yes.
Give me that poncho thing with a crinkly hair. She says casual.
Yes.
She was sitting next to Wanda today.
Yes.
Yeah, that face she gave me when Wanda started going off. Pat had me at that one. I like her. She kind of cool.
She better shake a bone or get the hell on.
She probably is asleep. I wish she was here. I know she would have had a lot to say tonight.
I'm gonna try and cover
of a Huntsville, I think she said. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So that goes to show where they had all met, and that's how they got together, apparently. So that's cool. Okay. But I mean, I'm just saying they grew up, so that means they've known each other for a really long time.
Who?
Mod in another world.
Mod! Hello, welcome. How are you?
Hello, everybody. My name is Maud.
Undisputed African queen. Okay, I said okay. Wanda and Jalen. Okay, that's cool. But okay, so damn it, I can't believe I had a question and I totally just maybe it'll come to me. God damn it. I can't believe I forgot about it all. Or we could just go to a different scene. Oh no, yeah, it was a different scene that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. But we can get into Miss Wanda.
I love her.
She came in this goddamn housewarming.
Bang, gang, 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 gang.
She held no bars. Okay? She held no bars.
First of all, she knew what she needed to have in her blood system so that she can be able to speak to whatever
liquid courage to get it started.
Hallelujah.
First thing she said, "Ooh, alcohol."
She was like, "Oh, alcohol." I'm like, "Okay, sis. Okay, go ahead."
That's why
I can't wait to meet Wanda.
I'll have a drink with Miss Wanda now. That's what's up. But she came in, she was cool at first. She didn't start just come out the pocket with it. She was cool. She said hi to everybody like she was cool with everybody. She let everybody feel nice and good. And then she went bang, 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 bang.
She's like, I'm starting with you, Kimmy. Now, listen, you've been invited by Kimmy.
She had a roster, a list. She was like, okay, I'm going to go for you. Y'all know how Uma Thurman's character did in Kill Bill? She had a list of everybody. That's what she circled and crossed off each time. She went, you was all saying something about my baby.
Like, you come for my baby? No, but you have to remember, these are her age mates.
Look, man, she came ready. She came locked. Miss Wanda came locked and loaded. Okay? She came locked and loaded. She was not playing with none of this.
Nisi.
What'd you say, Nisi?
I said shots fired.
Yes, shots fired. She came with the smoke for them.
Oh, yeah.
She wanted all the smoke, too.
I mean, everything. It was cloudy in the mud when she was done. She called them bitches about 3-4 times. And it was like, okay, Miss Wanda, we hear you. We hear you. So, I mean, do y'all think Wanda had the right to go off the way that she did? Mind you, she is at Jalen's housewarming, which I still don't understand why she was there, but she was. So, do y'all think she had a right to go off the way that she did?
Okay, so now, number one, I'm glad she was there because everyone was so quiet until Wanda showed up. So I'm happy. Carlos King, you know how to do your thing. Of course.
Mr. Carlos King, yes.
Okay. Number two, she was invited because, listen, Kimmy and Wanda, they're age mates. Okay. So, you know, they understand each other. All right? Okay. Nisi.
I'm done with it all. You know what? I never do this.
Oh, everything.
happened? What happened?
What happened? Mine is what happened.
Oh.
My
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Mine. Help, girl, stop it. I'm so
And
What did
that's
you
on
say, Ma?
everything.
Listen,
Yes, she was there to start the mess, and that's exactly what Miss Wanda did. She started all the mess. Okay, all of it. I did
You
not
have
like
to
that.
remember.
Bitch last
You
week, so
have
I
to
did not like.
remember.
Why
You
the
have,
comments ladies, bitches? That's part one.
you have to remember now listen, if my peers invited me to their celebration, I'm gonna act like myself. Wanda, she's she's at her peers' invitation, all right? Okay. And so we are not gonna question. Okay.
Okay.
She is just like Kimmy has the son at the housewarming, so does Wanda has Tisha, all right? Okay. And as a mother, it doesn't matter where I am at. I'm gonna defend my child no matter what. It doesn't
As well,
matter.
you should.
And especially you bitches over here, acting like you never called out my daughter. Listen, I'm gonna be calling you out, and especially you, Kimmy, who we are age mates. You should know better.
If I know better, I swear Kimmy was right in that room with her the way that she is pointing right now. Okay. So how do you, Maud, feel about Patricia saying Letitia's a grown woman, she can handle herself. There's no need for Miss Wanda to put her 2 cents in.
Oh, she has all the rights to do that.
Well,
Tisha
Well, y'all
is
know how I
already
feel about 2 cents.
Yes, we do, honey.
Because I'm going to put my 2 cents in.
Go ahead, sis.
Put it in there. Put it in there. What you think about what Patricia said? Do you think it's valid?
I do think that is valid. I do think that is valid. And I want to hold what I have to say until we talk about until we get to Carlos King's show, the
Oh, I didn't watch it. I didn't
the
watch
nightcap. I want to hold it till we talk about the
That
nightcap.
was
Oh, I
so
didn't
good
what happened. I
tonight.
didn't watch it.
I want to hold my comment till the end.
Heavenly made that show seem like it was 5 minutes long. I was like, it's over already.
Heavily came in ready for it.
That's
like,
why I want to hold my comment until then.
Wait,
so
what happened? I did not watch it.
Okay, so Dr. Heavenly and Martell were guests tonight, right?
Mhm.
And you know, Dr. Heavenly and Martell have been going there tit for tat back and forth ever since he had did that little interview with her. And you know, at first everyone was saying their thing about had their take on Dr. Heavenly and how she presented herself and how she talked to him and what side of the fence she was on and all that. So after that, since then, there's been on and off switch basically between them going back and forth, whatever. And as of now, they're supposed to be cordial, cool right now because it was a picture that went viral of Dr. Heavenly, Destiny, and Martell out at one of Destiny's events, I guess. And so when Dr. Heavenly came out, she basically started right away. Because Dr. Heavenly came out first, and then Martell came out. And so as soon as Martell came out, it's like it started. When they greeted each other, she started looking him up and down, making little side remarks. And Martell was trying to be professional, cool, calm, and collected and trying to play it off. Kind of like how he was being when Tisha and him and Maurice were we didn't talk about that yet. We're having that conversation.
That's why I said wait till we talk about it.
We're having that conversation about her not inviting him to the housewarming. And you know, he looked like he felt some type of way, but he was still being cool and didn't want to, you know, shake the table about anything. So he was just cool. Now with Dr. Heavenly, it's like she kept coming for him. Like really heavy, but on the low, act like, nah, I'm just playing, but I'm not.
No, she definitely did not never say she was playing.
She didn't, but that's how she was bringing it. Like he was saying, "Oh, they cool. Are we?" It was just really kind of weird. Because
so is we talking about the show? Is we talking about the nightcap now?
Yeah,
I mean,
please go ahead.
we're supposed to be talking about that when we talk about
That's what I'm saying.
DC. But freaking my ass.
That's her fault. She didn't do her homework. We is talking about Love of Marriage Huntsville right now.
But that's part of it, though.
But that's just well, whatever, because they did talk about Huntsville. But we're gonna talk about the rest of DC and the nightcap tomorrow.
I will hope. I thought we was doing the nightcap now.
Yes,
okay,
I thought we
on now. I don't know.
Yes.
No, I meant after we talk about Huntsville.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know. Look, we talked about Huntsville because Ma does her own DC, so I didn't know if we was doing it all or not. But we can do it all. Okay,
but this is. But confessions.
Because that's why I was holding my comment. But I might well tell it now.
My love and marriage DC is tomorrow for me, not now.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you were gonna stay for DC or not. Okay, so we can get to it then.
So, no, we're not talking about DC. We're talking about Carlos King nightcap.
We're talking about the nightcap. Yes. See, you don't know what you're talking about. So on the nightcap, we talk about Huntsville and DC, Ma.
Yes, they talk about both of them.
Sheesh.
Because obviously, Martell is on Huntsville. And that's what Carlos King's show is about. A recap, basically, of Huntsville and DC.
But we're not doing DC. We're talking about him and Martell and what he talked about.
Well, I was just explaining it to you because you asked. But I'm saying when I was going to do the nightcap, it was going to be DC.
That's why you can't mess with people that don't do their homework.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because I was gonna save that for tomorrow, but if y'all want to talk about it all tonight, we can.
we might as well. We deep into it. So let me let me answer your question.
Y'all know Aunt Niecy goes to bed a little earlier than us, so she may have to excuse herself at some point.
Well, let me go ahead and answer the question now, since we deep off into it.
What did you say, Niecy?
So, I'm old.
She said, y'all.
So what I was gonna say was everybody tried to crucify me when I said that in the beginning of the seasons, Tisha seemed weak to me. And that's exactly what Heavenly said. That she thought Tisha was weak.
So because Heavenly said that is that facts? Who is Heavenly?
What I'm saying is
medicine.
What I'm saying is that is what she gave us for 3 seasons. So you can't say that she didn't give us that notion for 3 seasons. This is the first season we have ever heard Tisha bark back.
Because she is gracious. Because she's like me. We extend grace.
What? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I think Tisha is gonna surprise
y'all. My God.
And she gets some concrete facts other than what's plastered on the internet. I really think she's gonna walk up out of that marriage. I really hope, Lord Marcel, just stop. So you can have your whole family. Don't end up like Marcel.
Yeah, Martell was cool, calm, and collected.
Wait a minute.
She give off weak to me.
Niecy,
I don't think she's weak.
We are not gonna be prophets of doom. We are not doing that.
I'm gonna tell it like I see it. For 3 seasons, I felt like she looked weak. That's how I feel.
Niecy, I don't see. Listen to me. I don't see any difference between Heavenly's marriage and Latisha's marriage.
I don't.
Yes, we definitely do. Yes, we definitely do.
Let me finish. Just because we were introduced to Heavenly as Dr. Heavenly, as a dentist, okay, who was making her own money. But deep when she got to her house, she was a wife. She was taking care of her husband. She made sure there's food on the table for the husband. Just because we were introduced to Letitia as I'm not done. Is somebody saying something?
Ain't said nothing,
Ain't nobody said nothing, girl. Say what you
I
got to
can hear
say.
some echo. I can hear some echo. Listen, don't do that to me. I'm about to say something. Okay? Just because we were introduced to us, Letitia, as a housewife, who is now has become
Thank you.
the most educated among the panel. But then we have some kind of a okay, so we respect Dr. Heavenly, but it's
Don't nobody
we
respect
feel,
Dr. Heavenly.
hey! we feel some type of way about Letitia. And because we really don't care about housewives, people, because and this is not just the problem with, it's a problem with everybody. Just because you're not bringing money into marriage, just because you don't have a career in the marriage, there's disrespect that we put on the women. And I say women because mostly women are the stay-home moms. And people forget it's a whole lot of work. I was a stay-home mom at some point in my life. My goodness, I would rather be out there, working with mature people, not dealing with kids, little kids who. It's tough. But because Letitia was introduced to us as a housewife, that has helped, that has made people think that she's naive. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And for Dr. Heavenly to come over here and act like, oh, now she has this business is going on and all that and that, and she's calling out Letitia. No. The same mentality that you have for your marriage, respecting your husband, knowing that your husband is the head of the household, making sure that your husband has a meal. You don't expect your husband. Dr. Heaven does not expect the husband to go to the kitchen looking for a plate of food. She makes sure the husband has a plate of food. What's the difference?
Is it my
With
turn yet?
Letitia, there's no difference. The same MO about the marriage and family setting that Dr. Heavenly has is the same with Letitia.
Okay, can I say something
It is
now?
the same. It is
Your Honor,
like
can we?
Yeah, can I say
Dr.
something?
Heavenly
Can we
is trying to act like
Let her get it out, Chuck. Let her get it out. Let her get it out.
She did get it out.
Well, I just don't want her to be cut off.
She said what she said, and then she remixed it at the end.
the housewives don't equate to
Oh my God.
Housewives don't equate to weak for you.
That's what we said.
For you,
So
good life.
let me
But
say what I gotta say.
people-
Can I say what I want to say now?
Many,
It's my turn.
Mad, you can rebuttal. Let E. Nicole get some of hers out.
Dang.
I was just gonna say this. I walked that life. People insinuated I am that. Okay, so this is personal to me.
Okay.
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, Moses. Go ahead.
Now, you better not interrupt me now.
No, you have the floor. You have the platform, honey.
Now,
Are you kidding me?
Once again, I just said it once, I'll say it again. I know I'm gonna have to say it some more. I come from wives, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Being a housewife, being a stay-at-home mom, I don't work. I have my own businesses. I will never clock in another day in my life, okay?
Hallelujah.
So being at home or being a housewife or being a stay-at-home mom does not equate weakness. No, it does not. Me saying that she's weak has nothing to do with a profession, has nothing to do with an education, has nothing to do with your hobbies, have nothing to do with nothing but your personality.
It does.
From what I've seen from season 1 to season 3,
It does.
not this season. Ain't that's her sound? From season 1 to season 3, her personality to me gave off weak. I enjoy her personality this season because now she is standing up to her for herself. She's also standing up for herself even towards Wanda, and I appreciate that. I just
What
thought
makes you think? What makes you think that she was not doing that in the past 3 seasons?
what they showed us on TV was that
you.
she was not.
Because it was not shown to you, right?
Exactly. That's
That
all I
doesn't
can go
mean-
off of.
that
That's
does
all you
not
can go
mean-
off of too, Maud. That's all you can go off of. You cannot pretend like you've been in a house. We can only go off what we see on the screen. That's only what I'm commenting on is the screen.
Can I offer a rebuttal, Your Honor?
Yes,
Please chime in. Give me some break for a second because it's like Rocky
I love you, Maud.
and the Russian right now.
I love these type of debates, but Maud know I love her.
I know.
Yes,
that.
and DC.
I know.
I think, just like Checky You Boo said, I think Tisha is a lot smarter than y'all give her credit for. 80% of their belongings is in Tisha's name. So if she decides to walk up out of that marriage, she's going to take 80% with her. I think she chooses not to speak on it so she won't feed into the social media atmosphere and talk bad about her kid's father. I think that's where she's coming from. She really don't want to air him out like that in public.
There's nothing to air. There's nothing to air out.
You don't know that, Maud.
And you don't know that either.
Look, I've been a housewife. I've been a housewife for about 10 years now, probably. And I be daggone if I'm slow and weak. So there's plenty of smart women that decide to go home for health reasons, to take care of their kids, a whole lot of different reasons.
We have to agree that a stay-home mom has been seen, and that might not necessarily be you, but we have to see, we have to appreciate and say, you know what, a stay-home mom has been put over there, not just here in this country, but even where I come from.
Well, I don't think that.
No.
And I don't think she's not smart either.
Nicole, you might not think that, but if you took a poll today, you realize a woman who has a career going on.
I'm going to. This is a good topic.
A woman who's, and where I come from, it's very easy to pay for a babysitter. It's very easy to pay. It's cheap to pay for housekeeping, so that everybody.
Not here, boo.
Yeah,
I know that. No, I know that. Listen, listen. I know that. I know.
Thank you, Monique. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying she's not smart. Smart and weak are apples and oranges. I'm not saying she's not smart. I'm not saying she's not doing chess moves. What I'm saying is when somebody talk to her crazy, she don't say nothing for real. That's weak to me. Because if you get smart with me, I'm gonna have something to say.
What makes you think? What makes you think that she
season 1 through season 3? Season 1 through season 3. Season 1 through season 3. Do I gotta say it again? Season 1 through season 3. Melody was talking to her crazy, saying whatever.
Season 1 through season 3.
She wasn't correcting nobody. And I would used to look at my screen like, Tisha, say something.
I think
she heard me because this season, baby, she's coming through.
But that's because you expect her to say something and she never said
a hit, y'all.
What?
Her self-esteem has taken a hit. She is a gorgeous, beautiful, black
she is very pretty
woman with a bad body.
Yeah.
And I think her self-esteem took a hit with all this rumblings about her man cheating.
I mean, how could it not?
You know?
How could it not? Whether you believe it
and
or
that's
not,
why I wanted her to stand up for herself, because she is a beautiful woman. She is a smart woman, and yes, she do play chess, not checkers. But I wanted her to exude that. That's what I wanted. And this season,
that's a problem.
Doing just
that's
that.
Not her personality,
anyway,
y'all.
that is a problem I have with you guys. The Nicole says, I wanted her to do this. You're not her. The way she decides to respond to situations is not the way the Nicole is gonna respond to situations.
I know she's not me, Maud.
No, I
But
know that.
the reason why Wanda steps in all the time is because Tisha wasn't saying nothing. Whether we see it or not, from what she showed us, she really wasn't saying nothing. So Wanda came in and was checking everybody.
She does not feel the need to question her husband.
Who don't feel the need to question their husband? Because that's all she's been doing is questioning her husband.
Well, tonight she did question him though.
And she been questioning him. I don't know what show Ma been watching. She been questioning him. Marcel, what about this? Marcel, what about? But Marcel, what? Yes, she do be questioning him. So much so that now he don't want to answer not one question.
You all need to mute this. Please mute Nico. Please mute him.
Yeah, mute me. Oh man, we ain't talking about we're talking about.
First of all, shout out to Marcel and Letitia because they got this whole moment here right now. So shout out to the Scots 1.0 up in this piece. Okay.
But Ma is tripping. She talking about she never questioned him. That's all she do is question him. He's tired of the questions. He's so tired of the questions. He don't know what his back look like.
Is that your big back?
He doesn't. Well, if she doesn't need, I mean, the allegations are gonna keep coming. So how can you just ignore it and not say nothing at some point, you know? She questioned him since the beginning.
Look, I'm going down there.
He has been questioning him since the beginning.
I'm going to ask Marcel for myself. I'm a human lie detector, okay? So
it's just that he never answers directly back. So, I mean, she's going to continue to ask, but y'all see the way that he responds.
If you comfortable,
Checking you, boo. Oh my gosh.
If you comfortable and you staying there, quit asking questions. What is the point? You're there. Y'all married. Y'all have this.
You ready to peace out, girl?
Huh?
I said, let them cheat in peace until she's ready to check out.
But you know, Martell made he answered a question that Carlos asked him what he thought about the whole thing. And even Martell says something along the lines of, you know, of her, you know, leaving eventually or something along those lines, if that may be the case. You know, because Tisha is, I mean, regardless of, just because you may think, you know, she's weak to her husband does not mean she is not a smart woman. She is smart because a lot of us are just head over heels and dumb in love. And we can be smart as hell, you know, but for that man, for whatever reason, we can be dumb in that environment in that way. So, I mean, she holds her degrees, you know, and she holds it down. She's got everything basically in her name. So she is smart when it comes to that. But when you dumb and in love and you want to believe your husband for whatever reason, if he is or is not, that is her choice for whatever reason. And we can't take that away from her. Until we just got to see how it rocks and how it rolls. You never know what's the future to come or what she really doing. Because you sure ain't going to say to him, oh, that's why I'm getting all these degrees so I can eventually leave you. Of course, she's not going to say that. And she may have a whole entire plan that we don't know about. Honestly. But if that is the case, then that means she believes he really is doing something.
She has a job, so... You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like she would have anything without him. You know, she could get very good jobs down in the area, Huntsville.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. She could very well just be setting herself up to leave him.
Shout out to Huntsville. They made #1 best city to live in. So congratulations.
Oh, for real. Well, shout out to Huntsville. Ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta. So what y'all think about what we are going to see next episode?
I'm disappointed. I was not expecting another Wanda versus Kimmy. These are age mates, okay? These are girlfriends who should.
It was Wanda versus everybody.
For a minute, I thought they was going to get along. When she made the comment a couple weeks ago when Kiki had went all off and did all that, she actually gave Kimmy some props. So I thought there was going to be progress.
Yes. And also, and I'm also looking forward to Kiki. I'm tired of this Kiki girl. She needs to go. Okay, you have come. You have made
you have made. Not the whole Kiki. I'm ready for some new drama.
On her head that
I'm ready for her to come back. I am. I'm ready to see what goes on, whatever she has to say.
Did y'all see the struggle ponytail though with the commercial for next week?
The ponytail.
Yes.
She got that ponytail.
You know, coming to question, who are you to come and question Kimmy? Yes, Kimmy went and told Tisha because Kimmy is a family member. You, on the other hand,
is a family member.
On the other hand, no, you're not.
Yes,
over
she
here.
Is.
You're here.
You're
jealous of Tisha. You're jealous of Tisha. You can never imagine that Tisha, who was brought up in ghetto.
Why is she jealous of her?
Yes, she is. She's very
Why
jealous.
though?
She doesn't want. She cannot imagine that Tisha is the one we are talking about. She would expect we are talking about her. We're not talking about his sister. Go by where you came from. We don't care about you.
With all due respect, the way we are talking, the way Tisha gets talked about, I'm sure Tisha is happy that she ain't being talked about like that. I would not want to be talked about by my husband cheating, and I'm naive and I'm stupid.
And who's Kiki's husband? Who's Kiki's husband?
I think we got a husband. She's been letting him do whatever he want to do in peace. It's us that won't let him cheat in peace.
Yes, Kiki is a professor.
Yes, she's got she wants to be a professor. She left that profession to be an entrepreneur and to be an author at this point is what she said on her live.
She should have paid for more than the drawstring ponytail, honey, and braided the dude.
And Kiki and Letitia, she has a master's too. Okay. Professor, you can be a professor with a master's. Letitia has a master's.
Hey. Let's not talk about a woman's looks now. She may have POS. Leave her alone.
She looked just like Wanda.
Who looked like Wanda?
Kiki.
I don't think so.
Where people were making jokes about that.
Ain't that the first time she ever not?
Yeah, Monique. That's how you feel, Monique? She said, I'd rather have
Monique. Come on, Monique.
What did Monique say?
She said, I'd rather have no husband than Marceau. Shit.
Well, we both went to church, Niecy.
We all got different opinions here, Mark. What
like the old mothers used to do.
Yes, that's what I said.
Mark.
Pastor, you have Kimmy for telling the truth. Talking about you are my sister, so you should tell the same lie. Kimmy is now on code. Oh, no.
Wait, what?
Tisha got mad at Kimmy for telling the truth, talking about you are my sister, so you should tell the same lie. Kimmy is now on code.
What lie?
Yeah. Please, good life, tell us what lie.
What are these lies you speak of?
A master's doing nothing. Ooh, jeez. That was harsh. Dang,
Monique, slow down.
Right. They look just alike. I'm not understanding.
No, Monique needs to slow down.
I wouldn't say twins, but you could tell they is family. I don't know why it's like they family. I mean, like I said last week, they got family, you got relatives. Maybe that's what he meant, but
they fell off the same
related. They definitely came from the same bloodline, some way, somehow. Okay, you can tell, you see that.
The same damn tree.
Because there's a certain picture on Kiki's Instagram. I was like, yep, her and Tisha got a lot of things to comment.
And makeup does wonders.
Yeah, that's true.
In a world where there are teacher shortages, anybody can be a professor and a teacher. Because you have a title, this does not mean there is merit. Damn, checking you. That was harsh. That was harsh. But she said she's not even a professor anymore. She said that she likes to be an entrepreneur and an author. in her life. So I don't even think she's a professor anymore or not teaching anymore, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know. But I mean, next week it does continue with where it left off with Wanda calling out everybody, calling them a bitch, and we gonna see what happens from there. And we just gonna roll with the punches because it seems like a lot is going on because golly, it's jumping. Remember, Tisha was mad at Kimmy for not sticking to the story. Mel, of course. What story? Okay, there's been so much going on. What was
it's good, like talking about like when you remember on the reunion, basically, you know I don't remember exactly what the situation was, but Tisha did kind of want Kimmy to say something, and Kimmy said what Kimmy wanted to say, but I don't remember the subject.
All I remember is Kimmy said that they wouldn't be cool if they wasn't, in-laws or something like that. That's the only thing.
No, not that part. If something had happened and basically Tisha tried to like get Kimmy to co-sign to like, didn't such and such go on? And Kimmy was like, no, that's not what happened, or that's not what was said, or whatever. But I want to say that was like first or second season, but I don't exactly remember the situation though.
She has a massive commercial film, solo infringement. It makes dollars and cents. I don't remember what that was actually. Shit. So now I feel like I gotta go back and look because I sure don't remember. For real, I see some cray used to mean something when you said you were a teacher. Now you have to be patient and watch the performances. Yeah, I mean, times have changed with that. That is definitely correct.
But you still gotta have some type of paperwork to stand in front of anybody and teach them, though.
Oh, okay. Good Life says she remembers the exact thing I think you talk about. She said that's why they fell out. Yes, so I don't remember. I thought she was, feeling some type of way about her saying that she they wouldn't be.
Nah, it's been like a little.
That's how it was portrayed earlier this season. That scene when they talked about it, it came all about the fact of the point that she said that they wouldn't be cool when Carlos.
You mean Kimmy said that, but yeah, I think that stemmed from that also, though. Like, there are many billionaires with no payroll.
Oh,
I didn't say billionaires.
Well, they did not come to play tonight, okay?
I didn't say billionaires. I didn't say billionaires. I said teachers. In order to be a teacher or some type of professor, you still have to have some type of paperwork. You cannot clock in and not have no paperwork to be a teacher or be a professor or something like that. You got to have some type of paperwork, period.
But like I said, she said in her life that she's not even teaching anymore.
Even if she's not, she used to. Even if she's not, she used to. You feel me? She used to. So she has to have that paperwork. Period.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Bottom line, Tisha feels some type of way. Now Kimmy is on cold. Is that what's going on? She's on cold now?
Not really.
Kimmy's on cold?
I don't know. Wait. Bottom line, Tisha felt some type of way, so now Kimmy is on cold. I don't know what that means.
On cold? Like what? I need to go to what it was. Now I'm on something totally different. Like what?
I want to say something to checking you, boo. Though, like you really don't have to have all of that to be a teacher. It's some really bad teachers out here, but they have paperwork to be a teacher. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's been a shortage in teachers, so I feel that they've been way more lenient on the, what you got to do and being.
You still got to done went to school and graduated from somewhere. You can't just say, "Oh, I want to be a teacher." You got to go through something to get some paperwork to be a teacher.
Solo is telling her the truth. Who is Solo, Mark? You said that so many times. Who is Solo? So no, Nicole, you better research New York.
That's what I just said. I just responded to that.
Okay. I'm like, okay. Well, I don't know nothing. I'm just saying there was a lot of shortage and people. It's easy for there are some horrible teachers in this world. So horrible. That's
even an emergency license is paperwork.
Who is Diamond?
Girl, he talking about Players Club. Ain't nobody studying Mark right now.
Oh my God.
Mark.
Ain't nobody listen. Where them dollars at? Put the stripper back up there. Where them dollars at? Where them
Where did we get here?
Where them dollars at?
See, that's how we get our flow when Mark come up here. Come in a whole other way that I don't even know. Talk about the goddamn diamond.
Yes, definitely, Monique. That's teacher versus professor. But I still feel that even if it's an emergency, whatever you want to talk about, it's paperwork. A dummy is not going to go through the effort of going to get no type of emergency paperwork. You have to have some type of paperwork.
Yeah, an emergency license. Why would you need an emergency?
I have no idea. But if that is the truth, it is a piece of paper. An emergency piece of paper. Emergency paperwork. Somebody that's a bum that don't want to do nothing is not going to go through the.
Well, could that be somebody that knows somebody who got them in there, and that's why they're able to do what they do? I mean, if you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, it's easy for you to get where you want to be. Did you research your voice saying? Checking you, boo, is really checking you, boo. What do you know? Like you seem to be really adamant about this.
I know ain't nobody. What I do know is ain't nobody can come up off the street, walk into a school, and say, "Hey, I want to be a teacher," and they just put them right into the classroom. And that's on that.
Is it? That's a what? That's a what, y'all? That's a what, y'all?
Mary had a little lamb.
Thank you, Edith. Thank you, Bob. Shit.
Oh, I don't say that. So, I don't be thinking about it. I wasn't even thinking about it. Because that's on period. But yes.
We're saying she was a professor. Yes, but we're saying that in her life, she said that she's no longer doing that.
I didn't even say that she was a professor. Damn!
Yes, she did. We're not taking that from her. Checking you, boo, is really coming for you, Nicole.
I see.
Do your homework. There are too many A-status schools with no paperwork. There are many people with licenses who are part of F status.
I don't know what she's talking about, but I've never seen a teacher that don't have some type of paperwork, certificate,
in the building. Yes.
Hey, big sister.
Yes, sister.
Some instances, I'm gonna tell you why. The city schools here, mostly
that's what I was saying, Mark. They said that she was a professor. I don't know what Checking You Boo is. I don't know. I love Checking You Boo. I don't know what Checking You Boo got against me today, but what you say, Ain't easy.
I said a professor, you definitely ain't getting in there with no paperwork.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I need y'all to Google some shit for me real quick.
Please.
Like, I need to know.
Please.
Somebody Google real quick.
Matter of fact, our big sister in the building, Dina. Big sister. Big sis. To be a professor, do you have to have paperwork?
And I'm going to drop the link so you can come and say,
please, because to be a professor, do you got to have some paperwork? Or can you just go in and say it's emergency? Ain't no professors. Let me do it today.
It will come from you if you try to make something a fact. That is not a fact.
I didn't say nothing that was no fact, honey. All I said was, in order to be a professor, you have to have paperwork. That's what I said. That's a fact.
Okay, Mark, you would seem to know, does Kiki have paperwork? Let's put this way.
Mark Ben said that she was not a teacher, she was a professor. He been saying that.
So then he would know if he has paper. He should know it. Dina, if you up and you got some time, baby, please Google whatever research. Like, do you have to have paperwork? She said, I believe you do. See? I mean,
sheesh.
If you don't have the paperwork, how do you prove that you are?
I'm not wrong. We're not talking about public schools. We're talking about professors.
So is it different for teachers and professors?
It's definitely different from teachers and professors.
Like, I have a degree, right? And because the teacher shortage is so bad here in the city, since I have a degree, I can actually go and sign up.
I'm not retracting this episode.
They got to have paperwork. They ain't no way you getting up in a college and
You
become
have
a
to have
professor
some type
and
of
not have
credential.
paperwork.
See,
Lord Jesus.
you did say in fact in her and you.
I said professors.
Look, it might have been a simple mistake.
And hell, I stand on the teachers too. Shit, you cannot do nothing without no paperwork. I got so much paperwork, and everything that I do, I can't just roll up in there and say I want to do such and so without my paperwork.
Checking you, boo, girl, boy. I don't even know what you heard, but child, calm down. Dina, I need you to help me. Pimp in the stress. I need this to be put to bed. Like, what is the deal?
It's to bed. It's to bed. Because you can't be no professor.
Okay, let me Google
without some
right
paperwork.
quick. I got my
Let me
computer
Google
right
this
here.
myself, God damn it, at this point. Because Lord Jesus, it's a fire. It's a fire at this point.
It's a whirlwind tornado.
You were as a teacher without a degree. Let's see what it says.
It says public school systems in all 50 states require teachers to have at least a bachelor's degree to get a job at any grade level. While some private schools will allow you to be a teacher without a bachelor's degree, nearly all require one. 2021.
Answer. To become an elementary school teacher in North Carolina, you must be certified by the state.
One kind of field with people with vision build houses. There are many people who all the land was just for trying. Okay, Dina says, studying for a doctorate, the BLS noted that a 4-year colleges and universities, a doctorate is the standard credential for a professor, while some specialized fields may require a master's level. Hey.
Sheesh.
What is it about New York, Checky Boo, and why New York specifically?
I'm glad I don't have my child in New York.
Rather than a doctorate or
don't be proud of New York no more, Ma, because they can just come off the street and be a teacher in New York. Don't be proud of New York right now, because they can just. Don't be proud of New York right now, Ma, because they can just walk off the street and be a professor.
There are a lot of private schools with.
It's an emergency.
Lord Jesus, how to become a teacher in Alabama? Candidates looking to pursue an Alabama certificate must hold a bachelor's degree in complete and approved educator preparation program, such as Alabama teachers. Okay, but we talk about Alabama professors, Mark. So I need you to make sure that
please specify professor and teacher.
Specify professors. You see, that's what we're going through right now. Yes, she is, Monique. You best believe.
Lord.
Public schools are not the only.
Thank you, big sister Dina. Thank you, big sis. Thank you.
But all we care about right now is professors. We don't give a damn about a teacher. We talking about professors specifically.
Professor.
So, Mark, I need you to look and make sure if that is for professors, not teachers. Because Lord Jesus.
At this point, even the nutty professor had his paperwork. Twice.
I cannot. Did Buddy Love have it? No.
That's why I said twice. That's exactly why I said twice. That's exactly why I said twice.
I can't. Yeah.
Here come Mark. Put his little comment up there.
College professors typically hold a doctorate in their field, earning a PhD. Generally takes 4 to 6 years and requires a dissertation. Becoming a professor often requires a decade or more.
That's all I was saying, checking your boo. Oh my gosh.
Dina says professors teach at colleges. Teachers typically teach high school, and below. Right.
We know this.
High school was $18,000 a year, and some of those teachers were off the street. Where do y'all go to school?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? But forget the teachers at this point. We talking about Kiki. Kiki, do you see what you did? Kiki, you owe me.
Look,
Kiki.
Kiki?
Let me talk to Kiki real quick. Kiki, this is the Nicole. You owe me the conversation.
I'm gonna DM her later. Be like,
me too. Because at this point, I'm standing up for your paperwork, girl.
I need Kiki to disappear. I need Kiki to go away.
No, I don't want Kiki to disappear.
She's here to stay.
Kiki. I mean, the whole situation between her and Tisha is messed up. But as a person, as a woman, as a girl, I like her.
I don't want that kind of a woman. I don't want that kind of a girl near me in any of my environments. Fade away. Fade away, Kiki.
Fade away. That's how you feel, Maud? You wanted to fade away?
Disclaimer: Maud's opinions do not reflect on this episode and the people here on the screen.
All the subjects of this panel.
Again, Maud's opinion do not reflect on all the opinions of everyone on this screen. I'm about to inbox her right now.
Professors specifically, it doesn't matter about teachers, business owners. We need to know professors specifically. Is she real professor like the fake OBGYN?
Who said that?
Oh my Lord Jesus! I cannot.
Messy. Oh my God.
I am really going to DM Kiki later because this is off.
I'm doing it now. I can't wait because I be done forgot. I'm doing it right now.
Well, we gonna double team her.
Yeah, because Kiki, I'm standing up for your paperwork, baby. Don't listen to what Maud said. Don't listen to what she said.
Fade away. Fade away. We don't need.
No, we gonna get to the bottom of this because this is freaking crazy. This makes no sense that we have spent this much time on this thing with Ding Ding.
I just looked at the phone
and checking going back and forth this whole entire time on what's real. We don't got Mark involved. We don't got Dina involved. Like, what's really going on?
I got a whole headache.
Lord Jesus Christ. What is going on? Okay, well, let's transition over to DC real quick because we had a lot going on there. We have spent enough time on Huntsville. So let's get into DC for a little bit real quick before we end this. The biggest thing obviously was the whole entire. Hold on, what's Dina saying? Dina, oh, this is Monique. It was iron close off. Wait, he was iron. Yes, I heard that. That is crazy. Okay, send me the full name so I can check it for sure. Okay, Mark, do you know? Okay, Kiki Jabbar. I don't know if Kiki her real name, but Kiki Jabbar. Mark, do you know Kiki's full name? Like, is Kiki short for something? Keisha, whatever. If you could help me out, that'd be great. Right now, I am DMing.
Confessions, check.
Hold on, I'm trying to DM Kiki real quick because we are having a whole debate about her.
Kiki probably slobbering by now.
Oh, of course she is. When she wake up, she'll see it.
We are the panel, undisputed panel.
The undisputed twin, English professor at Alabama A&M University. August 2008 to present, studied English language at Alabama A&M University, attended from 2008 to 2004. Okay, but what's her full name? Dina needs her full name.
Nakisha.
There you do. I swear to God, you do the whole Nakisha. Okay, Monique says her name is Nakisha. So Nakisha Jabbar, Gabbar. Dina, Jabbar.
Don't give. Dina is the queen of the receipts. She doesn't play. She's like, just give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll get back to you. 2 minutes.
She don't get it. Dina be on that shit.
Period.
So that's a out on the A&M University. He know the whole damn thing, y'all.
Mark
did his own research, obviously. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. So let's get back. Let's get into what did y'all think about this episode of DC? Because I did not know that Monique and Chris were really going through their marriage shit like this. Like, it's something serious. Like, dang, he got the middle name.
I think that what it is that, Monique stood behind Chris while he played for the Redskins for 10 years.
No. Did they know each other?
She feel like it's her time to, get some of her dreams out of the way. The way Chris was raised is like this. Chris was raised that a man, as long as he ain't making no babies on you, taking care of the household,
right,
and present. A lot of men don't feel like they need to do anything other than that. Like, what are you complaining for? I give you my credit card, you buy anything you want. You could do this, you could do that. But, it's what's going on right now is not enough for Monique. She wants to do her own thing, and she wants him to be supportive.
Right. And she keeps saying, I married a man. I didn't sign up for this. I don't want my husband to be another child. I want my husband to be a husband, a man, and so forth and so on.
Your husband is not going to be a child.
Some men become
How is your husband going to be a child when he's the one who's footing out all the bills? Come on.
It's like this. It's like what she's saying is that she feels like
the oils are not paid for.
I didn't do that, but moving on.
She said, Monique says, Chris was retired before Monique married him. I don't know why she is acting like this is new.
No.
Exactly. Listen, her oils are not paid for that.
Chris was not
her
retired.
oils are not paid for that house. Her oils are not doing nothing. Give that man some respect.
They've been married for 10 years. Chris was
not retired. He retired. After he
was not retired. He was not retired whenever they got married.
He was. When did he retire? Give me the facts. Give me the receipts. When did he retire?
I'm finna give it to you.
I'm waiting.
Okay, so Dina has since so she said she can only find it listed on LinkedIn, whatever that is. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Yeah.
But it says LinkedIn. So it says the same thing that Mark was saying. Professor of English at Alabama Agriculture and Mechanical University. She also put in, she Googled it all, and that's all it came up with.
We done with that. I was defending the fact that Kiki got paperwork. He got paperwork. That's it. That's all.
Love you, Kiki. To me. She's at a party right now, but she said she'll believe it in the next 30 minutes or so.
Whoa.
Yes.
He played.
Tell her. Maud said fade away.
No.
I will not be telling her that.
Hey, that
you can tell her that to her face when she get here.
Period.
She come. Mark, I see you trying to come in, but it says your device is not connected, darling.
Listen.
Don't
get it twisted.
They got married in 2012.
Right,
that's what it was said. I was in front of Kiki. Her.
Do not get it twisted. I wish she was here. I would be telling her the same thing. Fade away. Nice. Fade away, sis. Fade away.
No, she don't need to fade away. No, we don't. I don't want Kiki. I don't want Kiki to fade away.
Me either.
We have had so much drama on this show. If we're gonna continue to have drama, give me some fresh new drama then. If that's where we going,
Checking your boo. Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
Frozen.
Just
Checking
give
your
me
boo.
some
Let it go.
Okay, I just fact checked myself, and I was wrong. They were together, but they got married in 2012.
So when did they meet? When did they start dating? When did they?
They
Okay.
had dated for like years before then.
Not
Like,
So
years.
he was still in the. He was still playing football when they met.
Wait. Not years.
uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nancy.
Yeah,
What?
because they worked
Why not?
together. See, let me tell you how they met. Monique wanted to be a rapper, right? And Chris was gonna, um, do a whole label and stuff like that. So that's how they met. But it was platonic for a couple of years, and then they became more than friends.
Okay. 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 So
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how they met. When did they meet?
but when he was still playing, he was still playing.
When?
He was still playing.
He was still playing.
When? Which year?
He stopped playing in 2010.
Yes, and that's
So
and
before then,
and then they got married a year after that. All right.
Yeah, they got married a couple of years after that, but they were still together during most of his career though.
so
Most of his career. That's a lie.
what you got on that, Ma? How you know? What you know? What you know, boo?
I don't know anything.
Okay, then what the? Don't be
I think
speaking
Mom
your
was the first
opinion
to
as if it's facts. We ain't doing that here. That's where we got to avoid the stupid. That's what I am saying. So anyway, so we see that they've got
I
a lot
stated a
going
fact
on.
that Kiki got her paperwork. Fact. Kiki got paperwork that's facts.
Look,
You guys.
she said she leaving in a half hour. I'm just about to tell her if you can come up for a second, that'd be great, and I'm gonna send her the link.
No.
Yes.
We don't need her.
We
Fade
want
away.
her.
But let me tell
Fade
y'all
away.
this. I feel like whenever I got to my 10-year mark in my marriage,
KK.
I did started feeling, like everything was like we were doing everything around the kids
Mhm.
and not, actually working on our relationship. So once our kids left, we really had to look at each other and say,
Right.
what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Right.
your life kind of revolves around your kids and your job.
I
But,
hear you. Mhm. And that's it. It's until the kids leave, then you realize, oh my gosh,
like,
what is that?
like I don't know you.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Because when I was raising the kids, and everything to my mind is about, they have soccer to do, they have flag football to do, they have swimming to do. So I'm not even thinking about you, and then they leave, and you realize, oh my gosh.
KK, it's been a lot, girl. You don't miss so much.
Girl, where's our drinks, KK?
Honey girl. Okay, we are going. I don't even know what you are, but honey, we are going to put this to bed until Kiki comes up here and tells us what's real. And we're going to leave that alone, and we're going to get into DC until she comes on, if she can. And then we'll come back and revisit it. So,
no, we gonna dead this right now. It was my understanding. For me, I thought that all teachers need to have paperwork, right? You said that teachers can come off the street and be a teacher. Okay, that's fine. I ain't sending my daughter to that school. But what I wanted to say was that Kiki is a professor and she got that paperwork. If y'all live in New York where they can come off the street and be a teacher, okay,
excuse me?
my bad. I don't live there. I live in Ohio. We have to have paperwork for everything. So I just thought across the board, if you want to be a teacher or a professor, well, I know I need to specify that now. I thought you had to have paperwork. If you can come off the street and be a teacher, okay. I definitely ain't sending my daughter to that school.
Talk about Kiki specifically.
Yes, I was specifically talking about Kiki and she got her paperwork, and that's all the point that I wanted to make.
Do you love
Hey,
me?
KK. Dang,
Are you riding?
Hey, Mark.
I thought it was Kiki.
It ain't Kiki.
Oh.
It's 16.5 hours. She said 16.5 hours. She at a party. Okay, it's Saturday.
You know I love you, right, Mark? Hey, boo.
What's going on, Mark?
You're muted. You're muted. We
Yeah,
cannot hear
your
you.
mic is
We cannot
muted.
hear you. You're
Unmute
muted.
your mic.
You're muted.
I said
There
hello,
you go.
everyone.
How you doing today?
I don't want to. I want to say hi to Confessions, Mod, Nicole, and a side eye hello to Nisi.
Woo! Okay, let's get into it. Why we side eyeing Aunt Nisi?
Well, the truth is this. One, here's the thing, and my request or my thought is, let's stop saying the man is cheating until we actually know he's cheating. When are we gonna do that?
Now
Somehow
you know whether or not he's cheating.
And the court system, are you guilty until proven innocent?
Mod, what was that?
Hallelujah. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. I'm with you on that one. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying the dude has not.
I mean, everybody let it.
We thought he was gonna be. He was at a hotel this time. He was gonna be at a hotel this time. He got busted this time. He got done this time. Like, he's never gotten caught, and we still gonna call him a cheater. Like, how come he just can't be happy and move different? I mean, that's just a question. I mean, y'all got the answers, obviously. I mean, Keisha's been with him 16 years, can't see the difference.
I don't have to answer anything because I'm with you on that one. I have been saying that. So from Confessions, from the
right, I'm just saying, but
go ahead, we are listening. Let's wait for them and show the receipts.
I said the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Where is y'all?
I did say they need to show receipts. Yes, I did.
I never said he was cheating. I said he's funny. I said he's funny as hell. And he ain't answering no questions.
Wait a minute. Okay, so now everybody is okay. I'm here for it.
I said that people need to show receipts or shut the up. And I remember I did that because I muted myself in my mouth when I said the F word. So I know I said that. Now I know my memory is bad, but I ain't
the real problem is this.
So I know it's not as bad, and I know what I said, and I said what I said.
What's the problem?
Now back to the lecture I had.
I'm listening.
Mark giving a side eye to Nisi. What did she say specifically that gave you the side eye? Because what?
Whenever I got that inbox.
The inbox.
So I know that's what it was because I got another inbox.
Forget your inbox. Forget your inbox. Listen to what I'm saying. People inbox everybody all the time. Everybody on this show gets inbox. Millie gets calls. People get calls. The point is, what I'm saying is, get me a video with a stroke. You know what I'm saying? Get me a picture with you hugged up with him. The problem is, and I'm not saying it because I don't want it to be true. I want it to be true, so then at least we'll have something. At this point, I'm saying, we done named this dude. I mean, everybody in the world done got caught cheating except for this dude so far. I'm saying I need to know what kind of side chicks he got, because I can't keep a chick. This dude got a side chick and a wife, and ain't nobody taking pictures. Nobody? You can't take a picture at all.
And that's what I'm saying.
We got a picture of a bat.
You could have that gold tip, to hit that surface just right.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be dead ass honest. Ain't no man like that out there yet. The closest man to do what Marcel did is the one that let that lady help him get out of jail. Other than that, ain't nobody getting us out of jail. I mean, for real? When we get that? What'd she say?
You said be careful what you ask for, Mark.
Why do I give a shit if he get caught cheating? Listen, I'll tell this to anybody. Don't play with the big boys if you can't do the big boy stuff. So if he's cheating, he's cheating.
I love
and he don't get caught.
Mark, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. I love this.
It's not a we don't want it thing. It's like here's the other thing, and this is something somebody said earlier. I don't know if y'all ever been divorced, but who gives a damn how much
Never been married to be divorced.
Right. So it don't matter who got the money or who don't got the money. If Marcel was cheating on Tisha and she got the money, she out of there. If she's not leaving, it's because here's the thing. Marcel's not answering the question because the question is to the fans. The question is on camera. Y'all are asking a man on camera to prove he loved her and to prove he ain't. I'm not finna do that.
That's what broke my heart. That's what broke my heart.
Then your heart gonna be broken because he gonna continue.
No. All I'm saying. No. I'm saying when I saw him shed a tear, and then we come here and everybody's questioning that.
When you see your wife cry, what would you? Let me just say this. Who would expect him?
Not every man will cry when his wife cries.
We ain't all talking about every man. We talking about a Scott. We talking about a man who has feelings. We talking about a man who put 16 years with his hard-earned work to build a family with 3 kids doing businesses. I'm not just talking about we ain't talking about somebody who doesn't want their marriage. Martell has cried. These dudes have cried over what they believe in, and we just keep saying it's like black men can't get a break to be in love. They can't be in break to be faithful or nothing. It's like we gotta pull them down no matter what. And this is a part of what my lives and stuff that everybody else is doing is saying, God, when do black men get a chance to be great again? When do we get that opportunity? I mean, even if he fails, even if he cheats and they work it out or whatever the case, so what? Bill Clinton done got his whole Peter Weeder sucked up in the office and he's still making it work.
I think where you confused no more, it's not like we are in their lives like we care. We're just doing commentary.
You're tearing them down.
And we are not saying these are facts. We're just giving our opinions on it.
Right, but if you keep reporting bad opinions, then it's going. Okay, somebody said Tisha was weak. There's a difference between somebody being weak and somebody playing a role. So the thing is this: Tisha's not going to lash out at nobody and be strong at nobody. She don't got that kind of. It ain't in her to do that. That's not weak. That's just my mama the same way. My mama ain't finna jump up and down. Okay, all right. That's what you did. Okay, got it. Yep, I'm a bit. And she gonna take it. And so what? You can't eat me. I think the thing is, a lot of women think being strong means clapping back and having an attitude.
It does. Yes.
Always coming for somebody. Yes. That's how most people, and I'm not saying everybody, most people are single doing that stuff. Cardi B don't even do what she say. Cardi B be cooking and cleaning for her man.
Hallelujah.
But she don't say that on her songs. I'm just saying we have fallen into the false analogy that in order to be a strong woman, to be a strong
woman, brother,
take Marcel's BS for 16 years.
Who said that?
I guarantee you, if you had to live with Marcel for 16 years, you'd be stronger than you thought.
Go ahead, brother.
You gotta be strong to deal with Marcel crazy self now.
Nicole, did you say that?
I ain't worried about what he talking about.
I know you're not.
Did you say that? Well, Mom not said it. Did you say that, Confession?
What?
Listen, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No. Nicole definitely said because I wouldn't be taking it. I wouldn't. Yeah, that's definitely what women say when they think that's what they getting from their husband. He is doing this to a camera. He is not making love on a camera.
Y'all gonna stop speaking for me because that's not what I said, and that's not why I said it.
Speak for yourself, Nicole. Rebuttal that.
That's what you said.
Go ahead, girl.
I mean, we all sat here and heard you say that's why I think she's weak because she doesn't. You said you was looking at the TV sideways, like, girl, you gonna take that?
I wasn't talking about Marcel, and I definitely said that.
You said that about Tisha. You said she was weak because of that.
No, I didn't.
Okay, Nicole, then why? Let's elaborate then. You said she was weak because
I said Melody was talking to her crazy and she would never say nothing back. Season 1 through 3. Now she is clapping back and I'm proud of her. That's what I said.
Right. And what I'm saying is she's not.
I didn't say between her and Marceau.
No, and what I'm saying, I'm not talking about her and Marceau. I'm saying she's not the kind of person to do that.
That's fine. That's my opinion.
Right. I agree with that. I'm just saying she's not, though. She's not weak.
That's your opinion.
No. That's a fact. That's not opinion. That's something I see.
That's your opinion.
No, ma'am. There's a difference. I'm looking at a stop sign. That's not an opinion. That's a fact.
I don't care. That's apples and oranges.
But
I am with Mark.
What's going on their marriage.
So y'all think this whole time they on this time when we don't talk about some of this stuff? We don't see Tisha.
I understand that, but you can't speak for Tisha and her feelings.
Tell you if my sister is weak or not. I can do that. That's like
you
saying I can't
speak to her.
You can say
feelings.
whatever you want to say, and so can I.
You can say what you believe her perception
No, man,
is.
listen to what I'm saying. Proximity gives me more information. So let's just say my weight might be a little heavier so mine is more than an opinion. Let's just say
yes, that's fine. And I'm gonna still have my opinion because of my proximity.
No.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
In this particular situation, I agree with Mark. Yeah, because
I said he can have his opinion, but have your opinion without referencing me.
He knows Tisha way more than
that's fine. That's cool. We all know this. I don't know Tisha. All I know is what I see on TV. And I told you from season 1 through season 3 what I thought, and I told you what I think this season. That is not changing. It is what it is.
It's not a fact. Your opinion's not going to change.
I said it's my opinion. That's what I said, and I said that's just that. Is what I said.
Let me give a weighted opinion.
Cool. Leave me out of it.
First, right? A reality opinion, not weak. She actually is probably out of the wives. She's the strongest. Matter of fact, not only is she the strongest, she's the one that lasted the longest out of all of us who's ever been married. So that takes a lot of strength. She's got the most kids out of all of us. That takes a little bit more strength. She went back to school while having these kids. That takes even more strength. So we could just use some of the things that it takes to make strength. She's a black black woman making moves. That takes a lot of strength. If we don't put nothing else, we can just her accolades as a black woman and say she's strong. But we can just have our opinions too.
I wasn't referencing that. I was talking about in the aspect of Melody talking to her crazy. That I didn't say she was all around little weak little punk. I didn't say none of that. I didn't reference her motherhood. Right. I didn't reference her quality of being a wife. I spoke on what I was referencing, and that's that. Right. I didn't say all around she's just some little weak person. She's not no good mother or wife or anything. I spoke on what I spoke on, and I was specific.
Clapping back is not a sign of strength.
I didn't say it was.
Okay. Moving on to the next subject.
Thank you.
Shall we? Because I don't think we're going to get anywhere.
Right.
At this point, it's like Destiny and Stormy up in here at this point. We ain't getting nowhere.
We not.
Because the thing is, I guess,
Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I want Kiki to fade away. Is she going to fade away?
It's going to be some interesting things happen in the next couple weeks. That's all I can. I
like Kiki.
It's going
for now. My opinion. Let's make sure we say that real loud. My opinion of Kiki might change.
See, the problem is as long as you, this is what I've seen. If you riding with Mel, it's a good if you need something, it's a good thing to do is ride with Mel, because the fans are gonna jump with you. They're gonna jump with you. They're gonna love you. And then when you meet the Scotts and you gotta talk to them, it changed. Like, look at Tiffany, look at Destiny. Once you realize that some of this realize tell realize too, once you realize that realize tell realize too, then you stop messing with Melody.
Hold on, Mark. Let me say something real quick. Because you referenced it and Checking Your Boo keeps saying that, right? So when I've never said the word clapping back, that's y'all thing, right? When I spoke on how Melody was talking to her, hold on. When I'm talking about how Melody was talking to her, which was real nasty, what I'm saying is you don't have to be rude and nasty and rah-rah to put somebody in a place to let them know, don't speak to me like that. Kimmy checks people all the time with class, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. She would not say nothing. She would cry. She would go back and vent to Kimmy or more so from what they showed me. I don't know her personally. I don't know what happened when the camera went off. What I'm saying is how Melody was talking to her crazy. I wanted her. And yes, she is her own person. She is not me. I'm never saying that she is me. I gave my opinion. We're reviewing a show. That's what reviewing does. You tell your opinion on what you saw. Season 1 through season 3, I just wanted her to stand up for herself. I didn't like how Melody was talking to her. That's just that. Right. I'm not saying she had to be rah-rah, nasty, ghetto, disrespectful, none of that. I just wish that she would have put Melody in her place. Like, look, don't talk to me like that.
But season 1 through 3, and this is a part of, I guess it's a part of editing, and it's a part of making the show go on. Melody has to look like this. I'm saying this in the spirit of not my family.
No, that's cool. I'm just specifying what I said.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying not in the spirit of family. You have to make Melody look like she's somebody. This show started in.
I agree with that.
2019. Since 2019, let's take away from her weakness and let's just say Tisha has gotten 2 master's degrees since this show started. She's got her commercial real estate license and her broker's license and started a couple other businesses. So the part that's you seeing on TV isn't kind of matching up to what's really happening in the life. So I'm not saying,
I can agree with that too.
I'm not saying,
I mean, we didn't say
that. That's any show.
Right. And so what I'm saying is a part of her not crying is because I think like this. I think Tisha and Destiny kind of had that when I cry, what ain't finna happen next ain't finna be
me too. And that's where I was seeing that at. Like, damn, she crying. Girl, if you don't tell her, don't talk to you like that.
She can't tell her that she ain't getting to tell her like she can't tell her with those mouths. I think, in my opinion, my sister tells she gives you a 2-piece from Popeyes with a biscuit.
Oh my gosh!
But look though, I can agree with that though. But I can agree with that.
I actually miss the sister. She hasn't showed. We haven't seen the sister yet.
Millie? No,
Who?
Millie. The problem is, and here's the other thing. I think a lot of people who are in the show, I think this is what happened. I think for the first 3 seasons, we were expecting something, and this drama came on, and now people's like, man, my brand is too different, or it's too precious for me to put my brand out there. I can't put my brand out there with y'all doing cheat. 3 seasons of Marceau cheating, and we ain't I'm just saying we need to get the first 48 or the Criminal Minds or somebody on this side chick, because she done got away. This is where in the world is Carmen Sandiego at this point. I'm just saying we ain't seen nothing but Marceau's back. Marceau gets on the episode tonight and confesses that he was at the hotel and who he was at the hotel with, and we still.
Who was? I did not understand. Who was he with?
Chris Fletcher,
his friend.
Yeah, the real estate agent talking about the 47 acres. Wow, that's what I'm saying. We still want this dude cheating. Wow. At this point, I need a side chick like him.
I'm tired. And that's what I said. Enough of this. When you see a black man, and more so, I'm saying this because where I come from, African men, you don't cry in public. In fact, that's a weakness. You don't do that. And when I see a black man crying, to me, I'm not gonna question. I'm not gonna say, oh, he's doing that. Are you kidding me? Well, this is a man. Enough is enough.
Well, the thing is, I know a lot of times you wouldn't cry. Like, if I see my mom cry, I'll probably cry too, because I don't see that person.
And that's what I said. I said when Marceau saw Latisha crying, he saw the depth of the heart.
Well, it's not just that. The problem is this: Marceau has refused. The fans want to answer. If you think about it, when them cameras is on, if Marcel answers that question, he's not talking. This is why I'm saying this, or this is why I look at this and I look at Marcel different when he doesn't answer the question. If Marcel's going to answer a question to his wife, the cameras ain't rolling. When Marcel has to answer a question to the fans, that's when the cameras are rolling. So he's not going to him, it's like, if I give you this answer, I'm giving in to them, and he's not going to give in to y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all can hang him. It's like, can't he see his wife? No, can't y'all see? This is at this point, it becomes entertainment.
That's what I was about to say. Like, they gotta talk about that. They don't got no show without this.
Nicole, Kiki is here. We're gonna bring her up.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
okay.
Here we go. This is a show.
Yes.
Kiki.
Hey, Kiki. Hey, Kiki.
Hey, Kiki.
We can't hear you, boo.
Yeah.
All I see is the dark.
Okay, she said she in her car. It's dark because she's just getting out of a party.
Hey, Kiki.
Are you
right? We see you a little bit.
There she go. Ooh,
hey, lovely.
Lord, she got her shirt off.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Take it off the car. Oh, there. Whoa, Jesus.
We can't hear you.
It's probably on her Bluetooth or something.
I know you ain't.
Are you on your Bluetooth? We can't hear you.
Panel.
You said what?
I know you ain't looking at another woman and I'm on this panel. What's wrong with that?
Nisi, as long as there's
can't hear you.
Ain't long as there's another.
I just took it off of Bluetooth.
Okay,
yeah, I told y'all.
Hey, Kiki. We hear you. Hey, girl.
Hey, y'all.
Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna cut my light back off, okay?
It's cool. Okay,
we know it's the real you. We know it's the real you.
So I'm gonna cut my light back off.
Kiki. Can I talk, y'all? We're trying to get her to ask a question. Let's be professional here.
Okay, Kiki.
Kiki. We are going back and forth. Okay.
Okay, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we can.
Okay.
Kiki.
So, Mod. So we have been going back and forth.
I'm sorry.
You hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So we've been going back and forth on what credentials a professor needs in order to teach and do professing. It's been people saying that you don't need paperwork and anyone basically off the street could come and be a professor.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're also saying that you have to have real paperwork in order to be a professor. So can you please put it
100%.
Okay.
Absolutely. One, you most definitely have to have authentic paperwork to prove that you are worthy of teaching any collegiate classes that you teach, unless it is at a university that it might be like an online university that is not accredited or anything like that. But any standard university, you most definitely have to have the credentials in order to teach at the collegiate level.
And you
do you teach at university?
She taught at Alabama.
Say that one more time. Are you teaching at the university right now? No, I am not teaching at the university right now. I left a few years back to pursue a career in writing, to work for myself.
Told you, Ma. Told
okay.
y'all.
So I didn't negate that. What I negated is that in order to be a professor, you have to have paperwork. And y'all not going to play my girl Kiki like that because she got paperwork, period.
You absolutely have to have paperwork. Number one, it depends which paperwork is deemed eligible. Depends on what track you get hired to be on. There are different professor tracks, instructor tracks, tenure tracks. So it depends on which position you get hired at. The position that I got hired at, I'm considered a professor, but in academia, I'm actually titled an instructor because I only have a master's degree. However, I have
just like Tisha.
18.
Oh, so you have a master's just like Tisha, right? You have a master's just like Tisha, right? I have 2 masters. I have a master's in secondary education and a master's in English language arts.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So in order for me to teach at the collegiate level, in order for me to teach at the collegiate level, I had to have 18 hours past my discipline. So I'm not qualified to teach education classes. However, my master's is in secondary education, but I am qualified to teach collegiate English classes because I have 18 hours past my discipline in English, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I appreciate that. I recognize any Black woman who is doing great things out here. All right. My question for you.
Thank you.
My question for you is: it looks like
Yes.
you knew melody. You knew melody way before Tisha knew melody. Is that correct?
I did, but I only can answer the questions toward the degree at this moment because I have some interviews coming up. I'll be answering some more questions in detail.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
right
want to say
now, I
something
just
to
want to
Kiki.
come on to
Okay, understand.
No, I was just
I'm sorry. Say
going
that
to
one more
speak.
time. I couldn't hear you.
I understand. No, that's fine. That's fine. I understand.
Well, I would love for you to come back after
Thank
the
you.
season has ended, where you can speak freely on everything.
Yes.
Please come back.
Bye, Kiki.
Yeah, wait. I want to say hats off to Kiki and all her accomplishments. And in my excitement to defend her, we got caught up in the rhetoric between a professor and a teacher. And I said that everybody has to have their paperwork. But you are a professor and you have your paperwork.
Definitely come back, and I look forward to it.
Yes.
We look forward to having you.
Black Brown Girl Magic.
See, let me say this too. Not all teachers can be professors, but pretty much all professors can be teachers.
That part.
Right. And that is just what I wanted to highlight, is the fact that you're a professor and you have paperwork. Now, on the teacher level, I don't know.
100%.
I was proven wrong that some teachers can come off the street and be a teacher. However, I was defending you being a professor, and I'm proud of you. I like you. I'm happy to see you on the screen, baby. Get back on there.
Thank you so much. Now, as far as some teachers, that's not the case in Alabama. In Alabama, you must be certified to teach. However, since the pandemic began, they have, because of the shortage of teachers, they have started allowing students who are already students who are already education majors. They're starting to allow them to fast track their certification to teach. But not all. Now, anybody can come off the street and be a substitute teacher.
Right.
Even a substitute teacher cannot have a criminal record because there is a background check, But anybody can pretty much be a substitute teacher, but not all people in Alabama can be teachers. Nobody in Alabama can walk off the street and be a teacher. Now, I know it's different for every state, but I know that that's not the case in Alabama. You
New
must
York,
be
to be exact.
That's what matters. We were talking about you. Exactly. That's how you clear
But I can assure you, I'm 100% most definitely have my credentials and my paperwork.
No, we were not questioning that.
To be a professor.
We were not questioning that.
They were, and I was defending you.
It was.
That's how it started.
Well, you know what? That's okay. That's okay, guys, because a lot of times questions are asked so that we can get to a valid answer. So I don't mind questions being asked. I also don't mind clearing up any questions that people might have.
We have so many questions.
That's why I did.
We have so many questions, so you'll be clearing a lot of things.
And you know what? That's amazing for me because, see, you guys remember, I was a professor. So I love questions, and I love answering them as well.
Well, good, because we're going to have a slew of them for you by the end of the season, baby.
Hey, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, well, you have a beautiful night. I hope you have fun, and I will see and talk to you soon, and I will be contacting you in your DMs to just check up on you, girl.
Thank you. I had to cut my light back on to say bye-bye, y'all. Thank you so much.
We love you, Kiki.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
You guys. Y'all have fun.
Remember, family is
Okay.
family. Remember,
Bye-bye.
family.
Bye-bye.
Don't be doing that to Keisha.
Very
And there
good,
you
Mark.
have it. And there you have it. The queen has spoken.
Who is the queen? Who is
The
the
queen has
Okay.
spoken.
Don't do it, Mod. Don't do it, Mod. Don't do it, Mod.
But
Yes.
I don't know what you got against, but there y'all go. She has spoken. She has cleared the room. She laid her credentials out. She let it know what it is. And that is on everything, okay?
Everything.
Everything.
I can't believe
Yes,
I
y'all got me
cannot
on
all
wait
love
till
for Miss
for
Kiki
these
for
next.
coming out here. And
till
she
these
will
next
be back
shows.
at the end of the season, and we will asking her questions and all of that good stuff. Thank you for coming out, Kiki. Now that's a real one right there. She drunk. I don't know if she drunk, but she just fresh off of a party, and she still came up in here and
Good,
represented.
honey. I thought Kiki was probably slobbering like I would be right now.
No, she out here in these streets.
She out. It's Saturday, y'all. She out here in these streets, and that's what's up. Having a good time. That's my type of girl. Okay, so Mark, why you go silent? That's right, Monique. He was radio silent.
Yeah, don't be making that face.
He been not
Why you go silent when Kiki came on?
He been not saying this.
You know what? I'm scared of that.
And Mod ain't say nothing about nothing fading neither.
Wait, she said I'm
just
only here to
sometimes-
ask about profession. I'm only here to talk about my professor. I don't care about
That's what I
professors.
asked her to come up here and clear. I didn't
You don't
ask her to run
care.
down her resume. I told her
I'm
what
just
the
letting
what
us
the
know.
end, and she came up here.
You just gotta
I
be
said,
I
quiet.
didn't
I
ask
did
her
not-
anything else but what she
Listen,
came up here to ask.
If I knew
I
she
like
was
her
coming-
even more now.
Me too. Don't die on us, Mod.
1:30 in the morning, y'all.
I'm surprised you still up, Mark.
Mm. This
That's
night is full of surprises. That's maybe y'all.
it is full of surprises. Thank you for
Ooh,
coming
Jesus.
up, and you know you're always welcome, darling.
Mark, hit that super chat. Hit it all again. I just want to close.
Wait, hold
I'm
on,
putting on a hold
Mark.
for you.
Super chat. What's
Why,
that?
Mark,
Hit that super
why
chat.
are you making that tight face right now? Loosen your lips, honey.
I'm proud.
Loosen your lips.
It's hard. That's a hard.
I like Kiki before she
that's a-
came up here.
Y'all did.
Oh my gosh, in the call, we already know. Don't keep repeating. Oh my gosh, in the call.
I'm responding to check
late,
the
y'all,
door.
so y'all know how we roll. Y'all know how we started late, so it is late. But I ain't got to work tomorrow, so I don't care.
I'm
my own boss, so.
Monique is. Oh my God,
tomorrow's Saturday, Sunday, so
I'm going to church. Bye, you all.
Bye, Mike. Thanks for hanging. I know it was late for you, but we love you.
What do you mean it's late for me?
But we know you ain't usually up this late and you got to go to church.
Yeah, I'll be praying for all of you. Especially Nisi. Especially
don't pray for me.
Why especially Nisi? Why especially
Who he
Please.
say don't pray for
Please
him?
don't pray for me.
Why?
Please don't pray for me. I got enough I got enough people praying for me on Melody's side. I don't need nobody else.
God said go,
I do a
Mark.
lot of accidents lately, a lot of things. So please
God
don't
said
nobody,
go.
please don't nobody else pray for me.
Well,
I'm just saying,
we know not
God's
to pray with you after you threw that Bible. We already know. Where's that poor Bible at right now anyway? Probably still on the floor where you threw it.
Did you pick that Bible up?
It's sitting in Kiki. It's a booster seat car.
For whose car? Checking your boots and Melly did not go and she did not obey her commandments. That's what I'm saying. God said
go.
Yes, check you, boo. I don't know.
Obviously, God said go tell it on the
check you,
mountain.
boo. You're gonna have to go back to like the very first episode that we did the review on. Mark had a whole entire Bible and threw it. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And he'll set a Bible on fire and all of that stuff.
Okay, don't do that.
Y'all put so much faith in.
Don't say y'all. I don't go by the Bible. I don't go by the Bible.
I don't. So I can set it on fire. It's just another book to me. Is that a fire, Nisi? That's a candle. I thought Nisi was burning sage in the back.
Oh Lord, it's a fire.
It's for Lord Jesus is the fire. No, we are not setting nothing on fire up in here. It's all good up in here. But we were supposed to get to DC. Obviously, we did not. So that means we'll be back. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope Nicole can join me. I hope Nisi can join me.
It depends on what time, but I'll definitely come through.
What time, baby? Because it's my busy day.
Well, if you're able to come, I'll just send you the link. If you can come, we'll be happy and lucky to have you, baby.
Confessions.
What?
I thought the only reason you wasn't going to talk about DC is because Maud was here.
No, because I had planned on talking about DC tomorrow, and it's late, and I'm sure people trying to get to sleep and
okay.
Stuff. And I just got home and jumped on here. I need to shower and wash my arse. Yeah, I've had a long day at work. I've been outside. I smell like outside. I need to wash the outside off. I need to wash my job off, and so. I will definitely be back tomorrow. If anyone can join me, they are more than able and happy. I would love to have them. But yes, I'll be doing DC and of course the nightcap with Carlos King. So
I hope you do it at a good time because we got Tipsy Talk tomorrow. But I love to come and chat it up.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I would we can do it after. No, because. Okay, we do it. I was thinking like maybe 10:30 and do it for like maybe an hour and a half because I gotta get to bed early because I'm gonna be on first shift for the first week, so I can't stay up all night.
I can make that because Tipsy Talk is at 9, so I can make that.
Okay, so by 10:30, look for us. We'll be on around that area. Thank you, Check You Boo. I appreciate you. Good night, Monique. Thank y'all for coming through. And on that note, y'all, I thank y'all for coming. Please make sure y'all follow us on all our platforms. Subscribe to Mark's podcast, Brown Roots, and we out this nasty thing. Peace.